Well, hello there. Look at that. I'm back. I'm alive. Hello, everybody. If you're watching this on demand, thank you for taking the time to do so, and welcome to a new streaming format. It's not really, I'm just hyping it up. But welcome to the first Social Sunday stream that we are going to have today. Now, what is Social Sunday? Well, we'll get into that in a moment. But if you are watching this on demand, thank you for taking the time to do so, whether it be Twitch or YouTube. And if you are interested in the music that is on in the background right now, well, my guys and girls and beautiful theys and thems, please feel free to check out them over at YouTube and on Spotify with the links down in the description. Or if you're watching this on Twitch, the panels underneath my profile, channel, whatever you'd like to call it. And it's Lo-Fi Geek, so you can go and check them out on Spotify and YouTube. Please do so. They allow creators like myself to use their music as long as I share out the links. So there you go. Right, on to Social Sunday. So what is Social Sunday? Well, Social Sunday is social. That is the point of it. Hopefully we'll be playing games with friends. I'm going to be having people on. We're going to mainly focus on multiplayer to co-op games during these streams. I don't know how long they're going to be. We'll just see how we go. And yeah, it's going to be fun, entertaining, and a very good time. Now, I have two games specifically that are downloading currently, which is Neverwinter and DC Universe Online, so they won't be being played today, unfortunately. However, in the near future, we will be playing them on stream as well, so if you want to join, feel free. Also, if you are watching this on demand and you want to suggest a game for me to play with people and stuff, or yourself, let me know. Let me know the game. I'll make sure that I've got it. If I've got it, we can play it on stream together. It'd be a great time. Of course, you have to be 18 or over to be on my streams. Now, I'll explain that a little bit later, I think. But, yeah, those are the rules. I hope you can respect them. But, yeah. Here we are, once again, falling into pieces. Can't remind it. Just making myself a cup of tea a second. Fudge. Yes, so, that is the plan for today. Social Sunday, it's going to be a great time. So we've got a couple of games lined up that we can play. Obviously, we've got the Fortnites, that's just a given. That's always going to be there. We have Dead by Daylight, we could do that. There's Deep Rock Galactic, we could do that. There's quite a few. Even Dying Light 2, technically, is multiplayer. So, if anyone wants to duo that, we can. Chantel, you beautiful human, hello. Welcome to the first official Social Sunday. Dang it, Advert. No! Advert, how could you? I'm sorry. I apologize. Evil Advert. Ooh. I'll wait for you to get in here, Chantel. It's okay. I'm back. Yay, Chantel! Welcome to the first official Social Sunday, lovely. How are you feeling? I was glad I caught you earlier on your stream. Very, very glad. It was lovely to see you. In fact, I am re-downloading DC Universe Online and Neverwinter as we speak, because I love both of those games and haven't played them in bloody ages. So they are downloading right now. But yes, it's the first Social Sunday. It's going to be a great time. It was lovely to have you there. Oh, well, I will try to make more of an effort to be there as often as I possibly can, lovely. It was bloody wonderful. I'm doing okay, a little bit tired. Oh, bless you. That's understandable. You did a long stream. I was always there from start to finish, like, from when I got there to the end. I was there. I was just in the background lurking, and then, of course, myself and Vic were watching a film. I apologise that I didn't say goodbye on this stream as well, because I was there, and I saw that you were raiding someone else, and I was like, oh, no, I missed it. So I felt really awful, so I'm sorry. How am I? I'm doing good. I'm very excited about the first Social Sunday. It's going to be a very good day, hopefully, anyway. Hopefully it'll be a good stream. You know, people can join if they want. They don't have to, but the idea of these is to focus on mainly multiplayer to co-op games, so people can join me. And if you have any games you'd like to suggest, Chantel, feel free. If I've got them, I'll play them. And, you know, the idea is to play with people and have people on the stream. Like, you know, me and you could play a game at some point, which would be very cool. Yeah. And so on and so forth. But yeah. hopefully all goes well. I need to get sound alerts open. I forgot to open that up again. I'm a silly sausage for doing that. I always forget to open it first. There we are. Good times. Oh dear. Excuse me. I've got those burps going on. I got a lot of stuff to catch up on there. But yes. So, Social Sunday it is. Plus, I think it'd be good. Hopefully this will get sort of more traction as we go along. I know I did ask Robin today if she was free at any point, if she fancied playing some Fortnite together. So I imagine at some point I'll be joined by, you know, Sean maybe. Yeah, Robin. I imagine anyway. I might give one of them a message in a bit. I'm going to open up Fortnite just to be ready for that. Ooh! Ah! Type too fast for my own good. I'm glad I can still touch type. I learnt that back in school and I can still partially do it. Not great, but I can still do it. Oh no. I forgot an A. Grammar. There we go. That'll do. Oh, actually, I'll keep that open. Just in case someone replies. I don't want to miss anything. Whew! But yeah. I'm probably going to have to pause the downloads, unfortunately. The weird thing is, right, about the PS5 is that the wireless on it sucks butt. But the wired is like super fast, super good. And I love it. I am a penguin. Maybe I should put something in two-way as well. Ooh. I don't know how many people will actually check these though. But we'll see. Hopefully someone will see. Oh! Robin! The fart scared me. Hi Robin. How you doing? Welcome to the first official Social Sunday. Social Sunday. It's a great place to fart. Have a great time. Pause up. Oh, that's such a nice feature. Thank you for finally implementing it. I was almost asleep in the chair and then you farted. Sorry, my apologies. It was the curry. I haven't had a curry. It was the protein shake. It was the protein shake. It bounced back on me. Oh! Oh! There it is again. Oh! The farts are everywhere. Thank you, Sean, for the fart. I do appreciate it. Oh, lots of farting. Oh, oh, oh. I just can't help myself. But yeah, thank you very much, Sean. I appreciate it.
Fucking Christ, I swear to God!
Shaggy! Wow, everyone's here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Social Sunday. I appreciate you all. Love you all very much. Thank you. Ah, more farts from Chantel. They're going crazy, I tell you, crazy. Everybody wants to fart. Everybody wants to say Jesus effing Christ. It's a wonderful world. There it is. There it is again. Thank you, Sean, for the farts. I appreciate it, you fucking legend. There we are. What a great world we live in. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Chantel, for the Albalalus. Oh, I'm glad people are using them. I'm very glad. Right, let me catch up. Thank you for waking me up. No problem. I don't want to fall asleep. Oh, bless you, Chantal. If you're tired, fall asleep. Up. Oh! You got the dances. The funeral song just. Yeah.
And his
thanks
name
for that.
is
Oh!
John Cena.
And his name is John Cena. That is his name, and it shall never be forgotten. Thank you, Sean, for the John Cena. I appreciate it. Just was watching episode 49 of the podcast. Loved it. Awesome. Do you realise episode 50 went up? Episode 50? I can't believe me and Sean have done 50 episodes of that podcast, man. It's crazy. So good. So good. Loved it. Okay, I'll stop. That's all right, Chantal. You do as many as you want to do. I appreciate it. Oh, there's more farting. I appreciate that, Chantal. Thank you. Lost! Lou, my schedule changed for today, so I actually get to annoy you today. Ah, Lost, you never annoy me. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Now, just to quickly go over this, because there's a lot of people that have just suddenly turned up, and we had a bit of a sound mania for a second. But yes, welcome to the first official Social Sunday. It's the first one. We're going to hopefully do one every single week from now on. And yeah, it's basically where I'm going to be playing mostly multiplayer to co-op games, and you guys can join me on stream and play games with me if you want it. It's all good. You don't have to talk or anything, but hey, there we are. If you're over 18, you get to talk on the stream, but if you're not over 18, I'm not going to let you talk on stream. Not because I don't like you, because I don't want you to, but, you know, just to be safe, basically, you know? So, yeah. I don't have a PS4 or 5, so... Oh, but some games have crossplay, Chantal. Some games. And some games I have on PC. So we will always find something, Chantal. We'll find something that we can play together. Lou. No squeakers. No squeakers. It's not that. It's just, you know, safety reasons, you know. I've had... The reason that I have that 18 limit now to talk on my streams, I don't mind playing with people on games that are under 18 on stream, that's fine. I just don't like them talking anymore, because in the past, many years ago, I had someone on who basically recorded the screen, uploaded it without certain people's, because there were certain people in the game on stream who were fine with being on stream, but they didn't want the video archived, essentially, because, you know, that's how they felt. So I was going to honour that, and this person basically stole the entire stream, uploaded it, and I had to go through an entire process to get rid of it and sort it out, and it was rough. So yeah, I haven't finished watching 49 yet. I just got up to you talking about Fortnite. Yeah, it's become a weekly thing now, a fortnightly thing, I should say. Haha! Robin left in the tornado. Left in the tornado, loved it. Only plays Fortnite first class. I'm sorry, Robin. Yes, I did say that. But you know I love you. You know I'm more than happy to do that. It's always a good time. But yes, so for those of you who are not aware, Social Sunday, again, if you guys want to join me on stream, feel free to ask me. I'm just about, if I show you my screen, we're just about to jump into some Fortnite. We're going to jump in and do a little bit of Fortnite for a bit. So if anyone wants to join me on that, you are more than welcome to. Of course, you can be on the stream as well. That's no problem. So yeah, I was laughing so hard because it was so true. Oh, bless you. Yeah, but you play other games as well, Robin. It's just those are like your mains right now. Because that's the thing. There's so many different versions of gamers, and we talked about this as well, I think, in one of the past podcasts. It's like some people play one game religiously and just that one game. Some people play maybe 2 games at once. Some people will hop from game to game, which is me. I'll play like 4 or 5 games at once, but I hop between them all, you know? Yeah, nothing wrong with it. But yeah, I'm glad it made you laugh. I'm glad you didn't take offense to it and you can take a joke. Lucky I didn't say it, or there would be strong words. It'd be like, oh, Sean, so rude. But yeah, all in good jest. I think I said that in the podcast as well, didn't I? I was like, all in good jest. It's all in good jest, you know. We don't do things or say things to be mean to people. But yes, Lost. I'm just playing. Oh, that's alright. I know you're just playing Lost. I know, man. I know. Shaggy, people that play two games religiously, get some diversity, says the man that just plays Destiny 2. Oh, I love you. You know I do. Yeah, no, I get where you're coming from. That's the irony. I know. That's the irony of the joke. I'm aware. Lost. Okay. Hear me now. I'm not a Fortnite fan, but I am a Lou fan. I shall power through. Oh, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I never used to like Fortnite either, but I don't play it as often as I did. But I am trying to finish off the battle pass that I've got now, because there's not that long left for it, so I want to try and get it done, you know? But I do like Fortnite. It's fun with friends, especially. Sean, Genshin and Destiny 2. Oh. Yeah, but I'll be honest. Dedication that Shaggy has to Destiny and Genshin, I'm sorry, but I can't fault it. It's incredible. I would never have that kind of discipline with the game. I almost had that discipline. You know, there's DC Universe online. They used to have a Marvel version of it, Marvel Omega Heroes, I think it was called. And I remember being like super into that game. Like I was dedicated. Fuck, I was on every day, doing my dailies, everything like that. But then they shut that game down. I've never got attached to a game like that since, or live service, I should say. I don't know. I just I was very sad when that got closed. Robin, I'll definitely join, but how long will you be playing for? As my dad is cooking at the moment, so I'll probably be eating soon. Sean, I would never do such a thing. I mean, I can jump. The thing is, like, the part of Social Sunday is to sort of jump in and out of games, you know, play multiple games and stuff. So I'll be on Fortnite later, Robin. Still probably streaming. You're more than welcome to join me then after food. That's all good. I'm not just going to rush off of it. Also, Social Sunday could just be this. We could just chat, you know, whatever. Lost. I'll rephrase. I'm not a Battle Royale fan. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not. Right, hear me out. Hear me out, right? I'm not a Battle Royale fan. But I'm okay with Fortnite. Like, truth to that. I mean, again, Apex, I can maybe play a game, and that's it, and then I don't play it for ages. I've not really played Warzone at all since it got made. I think Fortnite's probably the only one that I jump on. And that's just genuinely because I find it fun. I find it a fun game to play. But that's fair. I get you, man. I get you. Shaggy, I went down the Fortnite hole once, not doing it again. Yeah, I've unfortunately, I got hooked. Oh, that reminds me. Have they released Uncharted today? Because Nathan Drake and the other characters come into Uncharted. Come into Uncharted. Great English, James. Come into Fortnite. I might splurge on them. I might. Robin. James and Sean got me into Fortnite because of the emotes, and I love it. Yeah. It's weird, man, because like I've had... I mean, the old Fortnite, before Fortnite kind of got updated and patched and stuff, I remember playing it when it first came out, and it wasn't that great. And even when they first did Battle Royale, it wasn't that good. I remember. And then, I don't know, I came back to it, I think Season 2, Chapter 6, when Sean was playing it, and I came back and I was like, wow, this is actually not terrible. I don't know why, I just got back into it. Lost! Have you ever been excited about a multiplayer game coming, so you pre-order a deluxe edition, only to have them down the servers almost immediately and abandon the title? Kind of. I spent a lot of money on Marvel Heroes Omega. That was way back in the day, though. Any games that I've had that with. Anthem was abandoned, but I got given that for a present. I mean, I think I put 20 quid into it for the deluxe edition, so I could get Anthem the deluxe version. But Shaggy bought that for me a lot, for my birthday when that was coming out, and I felt really bad for him because he spent that money on. He like bought. I think, how many copies of that game did you buy, Shaggy? And like they just gave up on it. They were like, "Nah, we're not fixing it now." That was annoying. Because I actually liked the way they had advertised Anthem, and it sucked me in. And then when we played the game, I was pretty happy with the story, but then they just abandoned the game because the game was utter trash. It was not good. So that's probably the closest. Yeah, 3. You, my brother, and myself. Yeah, I felt so bad. I even offered to pay him back the money for it, but you were like, nah. Which again, still happy to. I felt so bad for you, man. Destiny 2 tried to fill my hole. I fought back. You tried to fill your hole? It's an interesting way of putting it, Sean. I'll fill your hole for you. Ouch. Yeah, that was the most rough one I think I could think of. Any other games? I've pre-ordered a lot of games in the last few years. Probably the most disappointing one, although it's better now, is Fallout 76, but then that wasn't that bad. When you look at some of the releases that have happened since then, I mean, Fallout 76 was not a good release and not a good launch, but it's better than some of the shit that's been released now, you know? I don't know what I call it. Oh. We enjoyed it while we could, so it was no big. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, again, Anthem had potential, man. Like, it had the potential to be a fantastic game. Again, it's just that thing that they just rushed it out, and BioWare magic, you know, same as CD Projekt Red, you know, we made Witcher 3, it'll work out, Cyberpunk will be great, and yeah. But no, I thankfully I've not had any serious ups. I don't tend to pre-order games that often anymore. The only ones that I recently did that with was the Uncharted Legacy, because I did like those games. I hadn't played the most recent release of it, which I can't remember the name of it, but it doesn't have like Nathan Drake as the lead. It's the two ladies, and that looks like an incredible game. And the fact that I just to up it and have better graphic fidelity and go back and play, you know, what you call it, the fourth game, that's cool. Dying Light 2, fantastic game, I love it. There's a few flaws in it, which I will be talking about soon, but yeah. And then obviously I've obviously pre-ordered Horizon Forbidden West, but they're the first games I've pre-ordered in like over a year. I don't normally pre-order games anymore because it's just not worth it. Hayes! Hi, Hayes. Hey, gonna mostly be lurking as dystonia is flaring up still. Hope you have a wonderful stream. Oh, bless you, lovely. Well, I hope you're feeling better soon. And if you do feel up to it at any point, you know, there's no pressure. Obviously, this is Social Sunday. Feel free to come and join me on a game of your choice, whatever. You know, it could be the Isle, it could be this. Whatever you want to do, lovely. And we can jump on that too. Social Sunday is all about me playing games with you guys. Of course, there will be a little bit of gaming without you guys, but that's fine. If it eases up, of course, yeah. Don't push yourself, lovely. Don't push yourself. I'd rather you be okay and look after yourself, you know. But yeah, thank you, and I'll shall do if it eases up. Yeah, of course, Hayes, that's fine. Shaggy, on the 22nd of February, I'm going MIA with the Witch Queen. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. This is the problem, right? I love Destiny 2, right? That's not... I know I've shat on Destiny before, right? But I genuinely... Me and Shaggy played through the first game just to get the story, mostly, because by that point I'd missed it. And Destiny 1 was a game I pre-ordered. You know, back in the day. So, Destiny 2... I remember playing through. I got all the way through Forsaken, and I was really happy with it. But then after that, I just sort of... I don't know why I didn't play it. I honestly couldn't give you an answer. I love the game. I just didn't play it much, you know? I couldn't get into it, I think, because there was so much to do. And it's just, I was playing other games as well, so it's like live services kind of require you to be playing it all the time, going on daily, you know, and grinding stuff out. But because I was playing other games as well, I didn't really have the time. But yeah, not a bad game at all, but that's fair, mate, that's fair. You'll have to let me know how it is. I do chat with you about it, of course. But I'm just so far behind in the lore at this point, like, I can't even. Right, okay, should we jump on and do a little bit of Fortnite then? Just while we're waiting for people. Again, guys, if you have any ideas of what you'd like to play today, let me know. You are more than welcome to do so. If anything, I actually welcome it. I hit myself in the face. Yeah, just let me know. Let me know. Because again, that's what these days are about. And if I end up just playing on my own all day, that's fine too. But I would like to play with you guys if you wanna. But yeah. I know, right? Don't do that. I'm sorry. It just accidentally happened. I went to flick my hair and I headbutted my headset. Hayes, I do that to... I do hope to drag you onto the aisle sometime though. I can be Mama Rex and protect you. Oh, that's adorable. Yes, I'd be baby Rex. I'd be little baby T-Rex. I'm cool with this. I swear if anyone tries to even sniff my small dinos, I eat them. Oh, that's adorable. Kick all the butt, kick enough for the both of us. Oh, I will. I will try, actually. I shouldn't say I will because I'll probably end up failing, but I'll try my absolute best, of course. Also, actually, before we get into the Fort of the Night, I have a little bit of an announcement to make. Right, a little bit of an announcement. So, there's also a giveaway going on today, which I didn't put in the title specifically, actually, because I wanted to do it now. I almost forgot. Thank goodness I didn't. But we have a giveaway going on. Now, for those of you who are not aware, I am partnered with Two Way, because Two Way is beautiful and it's a great place. Now, if you want to go check them out, I hate to be a pain, but if one of the mods doesn't mind, putting Two Way in the chat, so the link for the Discord shares, thank you, I love you. So yeah, if you're interested in joining Two Way, there will be a link in the chat shortly. There you go. Thank you very much, Hayes, you wonderful human. Hayes is actually one of the top people in Two Way. She's a wonderful human being. It's basically a place where we're trying to lower toxicity online, not get rid of it. I don't think that's actually possible, but definitely to create a safe space where you can be yourself, be comfortable, be happy. There is hundreds of people that are part of Two Way currently, and yeah, they all have a good time. Bunch of streamers, it's always a good time. We always have wonderful people there, and it's a great safe space to be as well if you're ever trying to build up your confidence or anything. Everyone there is lovely. There's giveaways happening all the time. It's a wonderful place, so feel free to join. But they have given me 3 Payday 2 codes to give out on Steam, and so if you have it if you want it on console, unfortunately that currently isn't happening. However, I do have them. Excuse me. I do have them for 3 Steam codes, so you are more than welcome to. So, we'll be giving one today. We'll be giving one out at some point today. If anyone is interested in being a part of that, just keep talking in the chat. And eventually, when we do the roulette, it'll pick one of you out, and you'll get the code. So, it's all for Steam, though. Just bear that in mind, so it's PC. Unfortunately. Hopefully, in the future, it'll be better. But yeah, mostly because it's the easiest thing to do as well to get codes with. But yeah, it'll be a good time. But yeah, so again, thank you to Two Way for providing me with the codes to be able to do something like this. Again, I have 3 codes. They will be given away to you guys because you're all wonderful, wonderful, wonderful humans. Talky talk. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chantal. Oh, thank you for clipping that, Hayes. I do appreciate it. Again, also, clip, guys. Clip as much as you like. Oh, never mind. Sorry, John. Oh, yeah, my bad. I was also clipping. Oh, that's fine. It's all good. Need to be faster, Sean. Fair. Get bent console. Oh, wait. That's counterintuitive. Yeah. No, we will definitely be doing console giveaway for games and stuff as well on this channel on social Sundays and things. It will definitely be happening. It's just, unfortunately, I'm a little bit limited in money and stuff, which is where Two Way very kindly comes in and are like, hey, we have these codes. Feel free to give them away. So, if you are interested, if you have a PC, if you have Steam, and you're interested in getting Payday 2, it's a game that we can play on stream together, which is even better. And yeah, it's a game that I actually really enjoy and love. So if anyone ever is interested, I will happily give them to you. And if you're a friend of mine and you have me on Facebook or whatever, feel free to message me if you don't want to talk in the chat. Again, I have 3 codes for a reason. Chantal, Payday 2, not my cup of tea. Oh. That's okay. That's not a problem. Again, if you're not interested, perfectly fine. But just to let you know, it is there. I will actually have a follower bar set up eventually, so we can track the followers. And when we hit a milestone, that is when we will give a code away. Ooh, exciting! But not right now. We're not doing that currently. But we will be eventually. So, right then, on that note, I think, let's check over my quests. Catch a gun while fishing. I have tried to do that, and that's quite tricky. Sleepy sound or tilted tires? Sleepy sound's easier. Where is... There it is. Right, let's go there. Damage players with a clinger. I don't know what a clinger is yet. I don't know. Sitch ammo boxes will slowly get there, and catch a gun fishing, that's just basically luck at this point. But yeah. Right. To Sleepy Sound we go. Do all the week 10 quests. I will certainly give it a go. Or done. I'm assuming that's done. I don't know though, Robin. It might not be. I need to grind some of the battle pass when I'm better. Oh, I'll help you, Hayes. I'll grind with you. I mean, we did play this together the other night, which was very cool. I had a lot of fun with that. Oh my god, please. Yeah. You haven't got long to get it done as well. As long as you get the first 100, that's pretty much it. You don't really need much more than that. The first 100 is basically where you need to be. Because that's like the main bulk of the pass, and then the other 100 is basically just bonus. Oh! Watch Naruto go! Woo! Boy! here. Good man. It was so much fun. I know it was. It was very good fun. Robin, Klinger is the sticky made thing, and yeah, that was meant to be done all the weekends. Fair dues, fair dues. Klinger is the sticky grenade thing. Oh, right, I know. Yeah, I get you. It's the one with the plunger on it, right? So weird. When you've been playing this game in 120 frames for so long, going back to 60 is odd.
James, you've been playing 120 frames. You're a freaking pig.
I'm sorry. Yeah. And that's my limit on Fortnite later on. Lol, I jest. No, that's fair. Again, I get it. This won't be the only game we're playing today, though. Obviously, if people want to join me on it, we'll do a couple of games of it, but I would not blame people if they're like, no, not for me. It's probably above. That's weird. Well, that was stupid. Just told everyone where I am. Oh, see, lost. No, lost. Get back here.
You're not my real dad.
Unfortunately, I don't have Fortnite. Oh, it's okay. It is free. So if you ever wanted to, you can. But I get why people don't. Completely understand. There is kind of like there's like a stigma around Fortnite as well, I feel. Oh gosh, there's a lot of people. Hello. Yeah, you seen me. Nope. Get away from me. Yes. Hello? Oh, I don't have a long-range weapon. That is unfortunate. One up. Woo! No, you don't see anything. Get away. I don't like this. What's the basic timeline today? Basic? I mean, kind of whatever people want me to play that's multiplayer, essentially. I mean, this one, these kinds of streams aren't meant to be kind of, you know, really hugely thought over in that sense. But I have a generalization. I can give like a list of the games that I have that are multiplayer. Or co-op and whatnot. And then we can go from there. I think someone's trying to fish. Right. Give me dem post boxes. There should be 2 around here. Eek. I need to look at that time as well. I'm running out of time. What are they? Oh, don't tell me they're all over there this time. That doesn't always happen. Son of a bitch. Okay. 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 Into battle we go. Maybe an idea. Make a command for Social Sunday with a list of games you can play with people. Yes! Absolutely. That is a good idea and one that I should have done already. What am I doing with my life? Thank you very much, Chantal. I appreciate that. It's because this is all new. Although I need to stop using that excuse. It's like, well, you should plan ahead then, James. You silly sausage. Right, okay. Yes, I will. We'll work on that in a minute, actually. After this game, we'll make a list of the multiplayer games that I have. I heard that. I feckin' knew it. Oh, I see you! I see you! Shit. Oh. You know what? Screw you! Yeah! Yes! I don't know how that worked, but I will take it. Oh! No, that's not one. Why did I hear that? Why do I keep hearing footsteps? It scares me. Where are all the bloody post boxes? Cleanos! Hey, Cleanos, how you doing, lovely? I hope you are well. That's okay. Lost, this is why you're a mod. Oh, no. My outer review's got up again. Oh, that's amazing, Chantal. I'm glad to hear that. I don't know how to add a command. Plus, I don't know which games he got. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Lost. I meant you're having a good idea is why. Oh, that's true. My mods are very, very smart. I am not. I take a lot of my ideas from my mods. Yeah, hiya, Cleanos. How you doing, lovely? I hope you're well. Nice to see you in here. Thank you for joining. And I'm going to die if I'm not careful. So, let's get that. So that's done. And let's get a car and get the smeg out of here before I get absorbed. Quick, 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 quick. Time to drive. Yeah, Floozy. Good throws. Oh, my gosh. It was good throws. Very good. I meant you're having a good year. Yep. Hi, how is everyone? Yeah, that's true. How is everybody? A lot of people have come in and I forgot to ask that. I am a terrible streamer. I apologize. Ooh, James, you are also smart. We help each other. That's true. I'd like to think, anyway. I'd like to think that I help people. I probably don't, but you never know. If I can help people, that's all that matters. But thank you, Chantal. It's a very sweet thing to say. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh! Balls! Oh, I see. Nope, fuck you. What's this, Meg? Oh. Now leave me alone, I'm in the middle of trying to survive! Oh, little warthog. Hello, buddy. Whew. I'm going to leave now. Well, that's not good. Very lifelike to how Lou really drives. It really is. I can't drive in real life, so I mean, it makes sense. It makes complete sense. But yeah, Thlinos, to answer your question, I'm doing well. I can obviously not speak on behalf of everyone else, but I'm good, thank you. Much appreciated, lovely. Oh, God, no. Give me a break, Spider-Man. Okay. Oh, I don't know where he went. Where'd he go? Where did Spider-Man go? Oh, I'm scared. I don't like this. Yeah. Paid actors lost. True. It's all true. Ah. I can't build, so I've probably lost this fight. I'm not going to lie to you all. We had a good run. Whoa. Get down here, boy. Let Daddy give you a kiss. Is he just going to keep building? Alright. I take down your fiery flames. Now he's building... Oh, he learned. He's building in brick now. Alright. Don't think I'm going to get this guy, even if I try. If anything, he's probably going to get me. Oh, shit. I just realised. We're in trouble now. No! Woo! Shit! No! I refuse! I'm sorry, I'm like falling behind in the chat now. I'll have to try and catch up. I need to get somewhere safe. Nowhere is safe. Everywhere is dangerous. I'm low on ammo for like nearly everything as well. I'm not a helpful mod. Sometimes I never say anything. A true lurker. You really are. But I wouldn't say that's not helpful, Shaggy. I would just say that's what you like doing, and that's quite alright with me. The fact that you come to my streams and sit in the background to support me, it means a lot. So that's absolutely fine with me. I think I may be in trouble, though. I think we're in quite amount of trouble here. I promise I'm going to catch up with chat in a moment. I feel really bad, like I've fallen behind massively. I am a failure. A true streamer should be able to keep on top of chat and kick ass in a game. I have failed you. I don't even know if someone's in there. Ah, dang it. That's fair. Good kill, good kill. How do we do? 5? Not bad. 5 and top 10. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Right, Robin. You think James' driving is bad? I lost count how many times Sean and James were commenting on my driving, and I'm not talking about Fortnite. Ha! It's true. Lost that bad. Am I? Nah, she's not bad. She's not that bad. She might say she is, but she's not. Fleanos, good to hear. I'm doing well. Oh, I'm glad, lovely. My helicopter driving is just as bad too. What if you ever want to see an interesting footage? Good English, James. If you ever want to see interesting footage of Robin driving in a game or flying, just watch the GTA funny montage that I have on my channel. That'll tell you all you need to know. Chantal, it's helpful for viewers, so you are helpful. Oh, that's very sweet. No, no, no. Woo! No. What a whirlwind of emotion. It was, yeah. It was a lot of emotion in a very short space of time. But that's okay. We have those days, and it's okay to feel like that. I'm going to get this one. Okay, what we got left? Catch a gun will... I'm sure I could do that in Party Royale, so I'm not going to rush that one. The ammo boxes will come, and the clingers. We got to find them first. Excuse me. What daily ones we got? Ram an opponent with a vehicle. Could have done that. Hunt crows. Okay, that's easy enough. And search ice machines. Oh, righty. That's fair. That's fair. I know what I'll be watching. It's fair. It's fair, Lost. If you want to check out the channel, it should be linked. Well, it's one of the panels underneath my stream, I believe. If not, I can link it in chat. It's a good video. It's one of the very few videos. Well, I'd say my videos now are better than they used to be. If you have a bad day, it's the best thing to watch. I don't know if I'd say that, but I mean, if it helps you, Robin, that is all that matters to me. That's why I make the content I make, to make it entertaining for people. Whee! I wonder if my my PlayStation could handle it if I activated my downloads again. Let's see. Let's see if it can handle it. Probably not. John Wick. Hello there, sir. Yeah, no. I can already see the connection is, like, struggling. It's so bad. I don't know why wirelessly it's so bad, but it is. It's so bad. Let's just have some fun. Let's go to one of the most populated places on the map. Let's go to Tilted. I'll be tilted by the time we're done here. Oh, gosh darn it. I was meant to get a list of the games that I have that are two-player. Right, okay. That's fine. After this game, we'll do it. I shall see if DC and Neverwinter are crossplay. They might be. I'm not sure. Again, I haven't played them in a long, long time, so I wouldn't take my word for it. Nice. Oh, keg. Yes. I definitely won't say no to the keg. It's a good start. Good start. Will you be getting KOFXV? I wish that I could understand text speak and understand when something's an acronym for a game. But there are so many games that I could not possibly remember if I tried. I'll take your asking as a no. I might be, but I don't know what it's an acronym for. What is the acronym, sir? Tell me. And I might be getting it, you never know. I have got a few games on my radar, but it's not like I'm heavily invested in getting them right now. But there are a couple that I'm like, oh, that wouldn't be a bad one to have. I see movement over there. Dang it. He put a shield up. King of Fighters XV? Yeah, probably not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not, I don't think they're bad games, but I'm not the biggest fan of fighting games. Like Injustice is probably as, and the Naruto games are probably as far as I've gone with that. Link to the funny moments on James's channel. Ah, thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. That's basically what all my videos have become now, by the way, as well. Like, if I'm ever editing a video, like, all my walkthroughs have now basically become, like, their walkthroughs just edited like funny montages. It's why I haven't uploaded in so long, because the videos just take so long now. But I'd rather that and then be proud of the videos. We don't need to rush to get stuff out. Quality over quantity, as they say. Mamma mia, pizzeria! Oh! Thank you, Amaya. Oh. Yes, thank you very much, Robin. I appreciate that. That's why you're a VIP. Whoop. That is like the worst place to be out in the open. What am I doing with my life? I heard someone then. Okay, they went in there. I know someone was over there, but they might have left now. Oh no, I hear you. I hear you. Hello! Morning. Thank you. You had a lot of movement then. Okay. Crown! Yeah. Lost, you are very welcome. Ah. It's so hard to find fighting game people. It's like, the thing is, like, I don't know what it is. I think for me it's just like fighting games are naturally very difficult games. They're meant to be tough. They're meant to be a challenge. And some of them are so technical that I'm just like, nope, not for me. Something like Injustice, like if I play a fighting game, I am a button masher through and through. Cough, what's the crown? Cough? Allergies. Those allergies are killers. So the crown, for anyone that is not aware, is basically just like a bragging, right? If you win with the crown, you get it on your record, and it just looks shiny and nice. I think you get slightly more XP as well if you're holding a crown. Like, so for each circle and so on and so forth. Each kill, that kind of thing. Well, DC's only PC, PS4 or PS5. Xbox isn't clear. Oh, fair enough. Show the emote. I will show the emote then, Robin. Sure. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I understand that loss. Like, it probably is quite hard to find people. And Neverwinter isn't crossplay. God damn it. 29? My goodness. That's sad. I mean, to be fair, I could get Neverwinter on PC. I'm sure then it could play it on Xbox and PC. Even though it says crossplay is not available. Microsoft have both console and PC, so it's like... There's fighting going on in these hills. He appears to be being attacked by the enemy. No! There we are. Hopefully this NPC won't attack me now. Leave me alone. I've not done anything to you. What is happening to the sky? What the smeg? That's good. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? What happened? What happened? Sean, Neverwinter got way too grindy at a certain level. That's fair. I do like Neverwinter, though. I just haven't played it in ages. Fancy. Get shot while showing emote. Entire chat stares at a mile. Oh. Bloody hell, 29 now. Last time it was 23. I've never Neverwinter both console and PC. Oh, that's fair. I mean, I think it's free on PC as well, isn't it? I think. Obviously, there's certain editions that, like, DLCs and stuff that you have to buy, but yeah. The sky is falling! It is, Linos. Quickly, get your telescope. Let's see what's hitting first. I'll take that over then. So, is always summer? Not always. Sometimes it is snowing. I haven't played Neverwinter for ages. Same, Robin. I'm on the same level. The emotes are the best. They are. Some of them are. Some of them aren't great. But some of them are genuinely very entertaining. Bish, bash, boom, baby. Bish, bash, boom, baby. See, I have Neverwinter and DC Universe installed on the PS5 behind me, but the one that I use for streaming, because it's my dodgy one, which I literally don't move at all, anything anymore, because it's dodgy. I was going to sell it off, but considering that the HDMI port could break at any point, and that doesn't give me hope. Yeah, you know. I can't exactly sell it. However, I did sell my Xbox, which I felt really bad for, because now I can't play most games with Chantel. But, you know, I wasn't using it at the time as much. It's always the way, though, isn't it? Always the way. You sell something, and then something comes up, and you're like, oh, now I could have used it. Chuck splash. When you hear gunfire, run towards it, because it's more fun. There's a tornado there. Hello? I heard footsteps. I'm guessing the tornado's already been through here then. I need to search one more of them. Oh, so close. I can do this all day, motherfucker! Yes! Oh, that was so lucky! That poor guy. I'm sorry! To be fair, I did put a lot of pressure on him, that poor guy. Oh. Chantal played it today for the first time in ages. Now I know why I don't play Rogue. Annoying class. Oh. I haven't played it in ages, so I'd probably just start again, just so I could, like, remember how to play and how to do everything again. I do have, like, a pretty sturdy beginner character on Neverwinter, though, from what I remember. So I would like to jump back into it, to be completely honest. Which is why I'm re-downloading it, because, you know, it could be fun. Ah, I see you. Shit. I'm I'm probably going to lose my kill now. Yeah. Nope, he got taken too. God dang it. Right, there's one over there somewhere. And then there's one there. Yeah, there. Where's the one over here, then? Ah, there you are. Okay, where's you, then? Now I know where he is. Because all I've been doing is giving away my position, basically. I like Rogue and Ranger, that's fair. It's a twister! It's a twister! It is. Would you like me to go up to the twister? Let's see if I can get up there without dying. I fear I may get shot in the ass, though, so I apologise if I die before we get there, but... Oh. I saw you. That's another one down. Thank you. Oh, there's another one. That's another one. Cool. Good, 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 good. Like a warrior or warlock. That's basically me. I'm like a tanky brawler. That's why I'm playing Dying Light 2 right now, and I'm playing as a brawler, basically. One-handed, attack power, and lots of health. Oh, the twister broke up. God dang it. Oh, there's another one. Let's go. I'm very sorry. I appear to have killed you. Oh. I'm sorry. Please, I just want to be a good boy. Oh, God, I'm so behind on the chat. As a rogue, I think, as well. Rogue thief or something. Oh, that's fair, Sean. Hey, James, check see if I'm still in the tornado. I would, but it's gone. Neverwinter is on Steam, though. That is true. I do want to try and have a look. If it's free, I will absolutely download it. I believe it's free. I'll download it, and then maybe we can play it like that, Chantel. That would be fun. No, shit. Shit. Mistakes were made. Oh, he's... Nah, I was fighting against a man that was doing his shield constantly. I wasn't going to win that bout. Not bad, though. 6. I'll take it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. I like it. I like it. I was decent at Fortnite release before everyone could build a castle before I fired 5 bullets at them. Yeah, like, I've never been a fan of the building aspect of it, but I get that that's Fortnite shtick, isn't it? It's like you can build as well as shoot and fight, so I get it. But yeah, I'm with you there, Lost. Robin, Neverwinter has changed. The start has changed completely. Yeah, I have been... I would imagine so. That's the point of live services, isn't it? They just evolve and evolve and evolve, and you miss... If you don't play it enough, you know... You miss out on a lot of stuff. Sean, I've never mastered building on Fortnite, but it's still fun. We've won plenty without building. Yeah, I'm surprised how many I've come out with. Look at my my scores. There's my solo wins. About 25. Placed top 10 147 times. Top 25 up to 293. 703 matches though. That's not that good. Duos, I've had 23 wins. Squads, I've had 26 wins, and yeah, no data for that. It's not bad. Not terrible. I'll take it. Yep, it did. Yeah, Chantel. Normally, that red character as the start mission dies, but that ugly one with the dragon. Oh, it's fair. Tell you what we can do for a bit is switch... I'd let that download for a little bit. Oh. So we can just have a chat. Anyone want to play anything or join me on anything? Feel free. Let me know. Sean, there are classes in Dying Light 2. Yeah, there are. So you've got Brawler, Tank, Medic, and Ranger. And the gear, it's basically in the gear, Sean, in the gear system. I just put on whatever's the highest, not felt any difference. That's fair. Like, some of them will give you, like, for instance, the Brawler is kind of like an XP boosting for combat and things like that, and your less stamina is used and stuff. The gear is basically the RPG system. It's not that great, and it's not that noticeable either. So it doesn't really matter what gear you use, but I have like a mixture of tank and brawler, because that's basically what I do, so it just makes sense. But I'm creating a ranger one, because obviously I've gone the peacemaker's counterpart, and I'm one away from getting the crossbow, and I can't wait. So I want to build like a good ranger build. That'd be awesome. It is free. It is free indeed. Well, that's good, because if I go onto Steam then, I can pick that up now, download it, and it should be all good. Lost, what do you not like about fighting games? I don't think it's a case of that I don't like them. Like, I love Mortal Kombat. I love Injustice. I think it's just more, because I'm a button masher through and through, I find trying to, like, learn the moves and stuff a little bit too tedious for my liking. Again, I know that's the point of fighters, is to build your skill. They are skill-based games. But I've never been able to get into them massively, you know? Like Injustice, when I played for the story, most of the Mortal Kombats, I've played the story and then kind of left it there. I think Mortal Kombat 10, I believe it's called X, is like the only one that I've actually tried to sort of actively spend a healthy amount of time in, you know? Yeah, it is free. Sweet. Okay, I'll download Neverwinter on PC then, and then I can play it with you, Chantel. Of course it says play game, but, you know. It's not a lot of disk space that's required, but sure. Hopefully it doesn't just start the game up. It probably will, won't it? It'll probably just start the game up. Boom! There we go. Paused it last second, so it won't just start the game up. That's good. But yeah, it's not that I don't like fighting games, Lost. I think it's more that they're just not kind of... They're games that I play kind of very, very casually, you know? Like, I'll drop in every, you know, once or twice a month or something, maybe, just to have, like, a fight or two. They're not something that I put a lot of time into. Not that I wouldn't, but it's just, they're not my priority games, you know? Robin, I may join you in Chantal and Neverwinter as well once I re-download it. That's fair, that's fair. Lost, you know, if you got cough, I'd be willing to try to help you improve. No, that's fair, man. I think the thing is as well, it's like, again, they're not like a high priority for me. I have a lot of games in my backlog that I'm trying to get done, because I used to be an idiot and I'd buy every game that I possibly could and not actually fucking play them. So I'm trying to get through a few games. But yeah, no, if I ever get it, more than happy to join in with one of them. As well, Lost, like, if you've got any of the fighting games that I've got, we'll jump in and we'll get some stuff going. It'll be a good time. I was actually going to check to see if Thieves is still on sale. Because if it is, I may look into getting it. But if it's not on sale now, I probably won't. And I think a lot of the games aren't on sale anymore. Yeah, it's not on sale. I can't afford it full price. But yeah, Sea of Thieves is one that I definitely want to get into. The only game I want to get is the Harry Potter one once it comes out. Yeah, I'm waiting to see what that looks like. Once that Harry Potter, I think it's called Hogwarts Legacy. Once that comes out, and I've seen some gameplay and people have done reviews on it and stuff, then I might consider getting it. But I'm not pre-ordering it when it becomes available or anything like that. I understand. Can't blame me for trying. Not at all, Lost. Not at all. I have Mortal Kombat X and 11, but I don't have PlayStation. That's fair. Yeah, see, like, it's tricky, man. Especially when, like, everyone's on different platforms and stuff. It's hard to get together and do those things. But if a day ever comes, Lost, I will happily join you on them. More than happy to do that. Alright. Do we carry on with the Fort of the Knights? And if so, does anyone want to join? If not, I can jump on another game. I've almost finished the ammo boxes, though, so I might do one more game just to get that done. That would be Pog. Right, let's get these done. I'm not worried about the masks, to be honest. Although it would be nice to have, like, just a clean slate of them all. Have you tried Smite? Yes, I have. That is another one that I have tried. And Dauntless. And to be honest, I'm not against Smite. Smite was pretty fun, you know. I had a good time with it. I'll join you later. I've nearly got all the masks. That's awesome. Awesome, Robin. Awesome, 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 awesome. But yeah, Smite is one that I have dabbled in. Again, it's not one that I've put a lot of time into, but it is one that I have dabbled in, and I have it on my PlayStation. And oh dear. No! Oh, actually, that's good. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, don't fall into that.
Spillage! Spillage!
That's very dangerous spillage. Very dangerous spillage. But I think everything's okay. I think. Jesus, that's a lot of spillage. James has done a silly sausage silly.
Spillage!
Actually, where the fuck did I put my spillage thing? Where's it gone? Put it in the wash. It's okay. We have spillage towel. Oh! We have spillage towel. Oh. I'm getting old. To make mistakes like this, one must get old. Oh. Chantel, well, I will not be joining today. Maybe next Sunday because I'll be gaming with some friends in about an hour. Oh, that's alright, Chantel. I hope you have a good time with it. I hope you have a good time with your gaming and it's all fun and games. Haha! Make sure that you have a good time. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? I had to find a better system by here for wires and... Although I have a better system for wires, it's now just finding a place where to put my tea, where it's less likely to spillage. Sean, PlayStation was thirsty. No, luckily the PlayStation isn't anywhere near where I have my tea and stuff. Thank God. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I've been on a break for a while from it, but used to be Grandmaster rank. That's awesome. Don't mind me, guys. just tidying up my mess as always. Luckily, it wasn't a bad spillage, so that's why I'm not like super freaked out or anything. You'd know if it was a bad spillage because it would be the same as I've done before. I have spilt stuff on stream before and then like panicked to fuck. But yeah, this one thankfully wasn't that bad. Well, I say that it is quite bad, admittedly. I'm not gonna lie about that, but it's not as bad as it could have been. There's no sparks or anything flying, put it that way, so we're good. Oh.
Spillage!
Is Floozy still here? Too quiet? No, not at all. My headset fell. No. Floozy, if she's still here. If Klinos is still here, that's fine. Again, I am more than happy for people just to be kind of lurking in my streams. I know I've talked to a couple of people who like just having me on in the background. Just listening. Which is very flattering. Now, what I should technically do is turn off all of the plug sockets and then just let everything dry 100% and then continue to use it. But I'm not ending the stream yet, so it can wait. Again, luckily it wasn't that bad, so... I have all my wires and everything set up in such a way that if a spill happens, luckily, after what happened with the PS5 before, with the wires, I have everything set up in a way that, it's as safe as it possibly could be. I can't make it any safer if I tried. The only other thing I could do is put a guard over it, but then you have to find a guard that fits, and no, that's always a pain. What kind of tea was it? It was just normal British tea. The boring kind, but my favourite. I say boring, it's the classic. The classic tea. Not always the best, but always very tasty. But yeah. I want tea now, mint green tea. Ooh, do you know what? I might have one of my my green teas as well. I say green teas, hold on, let me get the box for you guys. So, like, because I don't drink them super often, they last me a long time. But I get puka. Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. I would happily take a sponsor from them, though, if they wanted. So I get, like, a little mixture of teas. And they last me a while, because I don't tend to drink these that often. Because I like making them last, you know? Because they're not always super cheap, either. But yeah, you get, like, a pack of 45. Normally you get, like, 9 different flavours, like 5 of each. But I decided to get a specific pack this time. Because I was like, ooh, tasty. Don't worry, I'm still here, always too quiet. Oh, not at all. You talk as much as you want to, Thlinos. There's no rules on how much you should talk and stuff. Like, I don't believe in that. As anyone that's, you know, been in my streams before knows, I'm not the type to force people to talk and things. I don't get that. If you just want to lurk in the background, more power to you. I know you'd rather I lurk. No need to be passive-aggressive. Not at all. Not at all, Lost. I appreciate you talking. It's nice to have people in chat as well that are very talkative, because then I get to talk to you guys. And it's always a good time. I noticed I'm talking too much, so trying to gather more time with it. Not at all, mate. Not at all. I appreciate your communication. Much love to you. Robin, have you got Macho again? I don't know. This one, I have elderberry and I can't actually pronounce them, half of them. Elderberry and enchantia. I got turmeric gold and blackcurrant beauty. They're the ones that I got this time. And they're very tasty. That's a nice, pleasant brand. It damn is. It's very tasty. Don't worry about it, Lost. Okay, right. I just want to make sure that everything's clean down there now. The last thing I want is for suddenly sparks to start flying, so I'm just going to make sure. What doesn't help is it's a white plug socket as well. It's going to be stained brown forever.
Ooh, hello. I see you down there. What's up?
I get very lucky with this. Like, nothing ever goes in the actual plug socket. Well, as far as I can tell, anyway. This is when I learned that I'm just not seeing the damage. I don't really like fruity ones. They're not all fruity. Well, these ones are more heavily based. Turmeric gold isn't too bad. What's turmeric gold again? A golden blend of the finest turmeric, lemon, fruit, and green tea. Tasty. And then ginger's probably my favourite out of all these, which is why they're the least in there now.
That's fine. Oh!
Vitamin D tablets! I've taken my vitamin D for the day. I don't need any more, thank you.
Thank you. Get out. Get out of here.
Oh. I'll leave that one up for now. But all the other plugs are fine. That's good. Hey, positive outcomes. I'll have a proper ganders at that a bit later. Oh. I normally don't talk this much, so I feel very aware of myself. Oh. Well, I'm glad you feel confident and comfortable enough to talk this much, Lost. Much love to your face. I'm off to have dinner. Catch you later. All right, Robin. Thank you very much for joining. Catch you later. Enjoy your dinner, Robin. Absolutely. There's a brand, Evil Tico, better than you would think. Ooh, I'll have to have a look. Fair enough. I know what you mean. If I'm usually talkative, I notice it too. TTNF Amaya. Yeah. Enjoy your food. Absolutely. Definitely enjoy your food. Take your time. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. See here. See, if I put the wired connection in, I could get Neverwinter and DC Universe Online downloaded in seconds. But I don't really want to do that. So we'll probably do another game of Fortnite now in a moment. I think everything's good now, right? It's all dried up. I think I'm going to start having my tea here. It's so tricky because there's like... I'm limited with space in my room. That's why I can't wait to like have my own place, so I can have a room dedicated to streaming, so I can like have all my wires specifically tailored so I don't destroy them, and you know, stuff in certain places so they're protected. When you're limited to one room, it's quite hard. But let's get into a game then. Let's have a look. Also, lost on the fact that you've been talking so much, it is Social Sunday. So it makes sense. Don't forget, guys, if you want a code for Payday 2 on Steam, let me know in the chat and I will throw a code your way. It's a giveaway day, baby, and we're going hard on it. It's lost. You're right. Whew. Again, let me know if anyone wants to join. I know Robin said you'll join later. But if you want to join Sean, let me know. And of course, anyone else. Let's go over to Sanctuary, why not? Haven't gone there in a while. That's a random song to have in there. There's a lot of random songs in this game, I'll be honest with you, Linas. A lot of random songs. Whoosh. There's a lot of good songs in your mind. Like songs you wouldn't expect to hear and you're like, oh, alright then. That's pretty nice. I'll take it. Ooh, yes, that's what I wanted. Now we only need one more. And it's right there. Hey. Nice. Ooh, what's that? Bricks. Mulch. Last I had an English friend online from, I'm gonna butcher this now, Leicester. I can't remember how to say that. That's really annoying. Took years for me to find out how wrong I was saying. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. I don't want to insult anyone. It's like, how dare you? Like, I'm sorry. Dyslexia. Leicester. Why? Oh. Leicester? Why? The fact that it's pronounced Leicester and then you look at the spelling. This is why I found out it's not pronounced Leicester. Oh. Crazy. Let's go fishing. Yep, definitely take that. Floozy, are you near? Ooh. Not really. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Though my geography is not that great, so I wouldn't take my word for it. Bish, bash, boom, baby. Da, 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 da. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? I don't think that's deep enough. Apparently it is. He gave me wood. Give me gun. I need gun. Need to get a gun while fishing. I think, to be honest, it'd probably be easier if I had a higher level fishing rod, but I do not. So this is what we are limited to. English spellings are so weird. There was a place in London spelled Southwark. I've been pronouncing it like Southwark, but it was actually more like Suffolk. Yeah, Suffolk. Or Suffolk. No, just no. The English spelling is just... English is crap. It just is. I will always use this. Ever since Russell Howard has taught me this example. Chihuahua. Look at it. Chihuahua. Why is it pronounced Chihuahua? It's not spelt Chihuahua. Stupid. Not entirely sure where Leicester is, to be honest. I think it's in England. I know that much. I know it's in England, but that's about as far as I'm going to know. Welsh spelling is amazing. You see a letter, you say a letter. The only catch is there are some double letters that make a different sound. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could have learned Welsh, but I can't. I am a Welshman that cannot speak a single bit of Welsh except for Rydyw'n hoffi coffee, and that is what everyone learns. Literally everyone. Everyone in Wales can say that line, because it's literally the only thing that we've ever learned. Oh, I got some shotgun shells at least. Give me a shotgun! English is as close to French as English can be. I mean, maybe. I know, I struggle enough with English. Learning another language is impossible for me. I want to say northish. Lots of planets have a north. I don't know. Maybe. Give me a gun! Look how much crap I have fished out of here. And not one bloody gun yet. Give me a pistol or something. Something crap. I don't care. Just something. Before someone comes along and just snipes me in the head. Please. Come on. Thank you for the ammo, but I want a pistol! Come on. Come on! I mean, I've almost got that challenge done, at least. Whoa. Ah. Maybe this will give me a... Get up there, Dwayne! Right. Better rod? No, still a poopy rod. Okay. You might want to try a proper fishing spot. Maybe. Maybe I would have better luck then. If you're from Wales, you can help me understand a joke. Feel free. Ah, there we go. Finally. Thank you, Sean. Your advice actually worked. I managed to get a gun. From a proper fishing spot. Sentence structure is pretty much the same to Welsh, though. Pretty much. It's like if you translate something from Japanese to English, half the time it'll be missing things that you're like, that doesn't even make sense as a sentence. It's like, yeah, because they don't need to. Amazing spelling from me, I'm sorry. That's alright. It's all good. That's literally how I used to spell structure, though. Because that's literally... If you pronounce structure, it kind of looks like that. This is the problem with English, right? You say a word, and then you look how it's spelt. It's never the same. Never. I think the closest you'll get to that is I. And even that can be wrong, because there's A-Y, A-Y-E. Although I think a lot of that is slang. But it's still another way of fucking pronouncing something that should be a sodding letter. Just I. It's a bloody letter. No. Woo! I kill a volatile without releasing. Nice. I managed to do that the other day. It takes so long. You have to get like really good weapons and then go into them like fairly overpowered. Volatiles are sons of bitches. Last, someone was being asked about Wales and there was a question about the leader. She replied, "We have a wet wipe MP." In Wales, what's he called? because he's not the PM, of course, because that's just not how it works. He is Mark Drakeford. Yeah, he's Labour. I mean, I don't know. Everyone has... I don't like talking politics, so I'm not going to talk politics as such on the stream, because I save that for kind of the podcast. By the way, it's called the Mind Over Madness podcast. Go check it out on YouTube. Yeah, he's not great, but then neither's our Prime Minister. I mean, the man literally had parties while people were grieving dead family members. The guy's an idiot. Literally, I think any kind of MP, if you look at anyone from the government in the UK, they're all a bunch of wankers. Kim Jong Drakeford. No, I don't think he's that bad. I mean, he's bad, don't get me wrong, he's not that bad. And to be fair, I mean, I've said it before, but, you know, although I'm not a massive fan of Drakeford, he's done a better job than Boris as Prime Minister. Like, Boris has been fucking dreadful from start to finish. He should never have been Prime Minister. But that's all I'll say on the matter. I'm not going to say any more, because then we talk politics, and then politics is such a diversive thing that my streams are not meant for that. Shit. I should have gone and healed. Should have gone and healed. But at least we got the cat catching a gun and stuff. That's good. Yeah, First Minister. There. Thank you. Thank you, Slinos. I never understood why I was supposed to be a capital in English just in the middle of a sentence. Yeah, literally. I get you. That I'm with you on. Oops. So the only one I've got now is Klinger damage. Right. Oh, an MP is an MP at the end of the day, yeah. Wouldn't Prime Minister be a PM? Yeah, Prime Minister. They're all the same. Put it this way, doesn't matter what position they're in, they're all wankers. Out-of-touch wankers that, you know, don't have a clue what the average person needs or wants. You know, you could talk to your representative, quote-unquote, and they probably would still fail at trying to get your points across. But, you know, again, that's just my opinion. People can have whatever opinion they like. I don't really care about politics. It's not my area of expertise, and it never will be. I just see from the outside in. That's all. That is all. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that one. Nope. Hey! Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak, sorry. Ha! Sean! There you go. Now I can do that dance with you, Sean. What a wonderful day it is. God, I have a lot of emotes. I need to get out more. Right, anyway, sorry. I think it looks better than I. Yeah. Capital I is, I don't know, it's just a weird thing. Guess so, but in Welsh it's always a little I, and I kept forgetting to change back. Oh. Yeah, I forget. Klinos, you can speak Welsh, can't you? Or at least a bit of Welsh. Sean, Shoon, Sean, Sean. Yeah, literally. That was a quick impulse buy. It was. But I have the bucks for it, so it's all good. Wait, is that still downloading? Let me check. And switch to this, just in case. Oh, it is! We could wait 20 minutes, and then I could do DC Universe Online, and I'm half tempted to. Because we've done a bit of Fortnite now, right? So, let's wait for an MMO. Unless anyone has any games they'd like me to play, let me know. Does anyone have any games they'd like to throw out there for me to jump on for a bit? I'm more than happy to. Again, the entire point of today is for you guys. First one was right. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, went to a Welsh school, although I'm not the best anymore. It's that thing, isn't it? It's like, if you don't use it, you lose it. It's the same with, like, absolutely everything, I think. Mostly, anyway, I would say. But yeah, I get you. I'm... Rude! Yeah, this... It's just how it is, man. Like, literally, there's certain... if you use autocorrect on certain things, when you do I'm, it'll even change the I on that to a capital. Like, and I didn't even know that was a fucking thing. Like, wait, when did that happen? Alright. Joe, I'm going to have... I really want one of those teas. But I think I'm going to have a coffee first. But, here's the question. Do I go coffee with or without milk? Chat, do I go coffee with or without? Josh, nice to see you in the chat. Hello, kind sir. Hello, Captain Botty. And hello, Mr. Big. Yes! For those of you who are not aware, this is Mr. Big, because he's a big cup. And this is Mr. Botty, because he carries a lot of water and he's a botty. But yes, hi Josh, mate. How are you doing? Sean, well, I'll be playing some Dying Light, but don't think anyone else has it. I mean, that's still technically 2-player. It's still a co-op game for the day. Yeah? I'm just playing. Oh, we know, Lost, we know. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I've unplugged this, haven't I? I'll try... Because I don't want to plug it in and then have it explode on me. Okay, it's fine. I was wondering who the... Yeah. That's why I thought I'd explain, just in case. You should see Mr. Big Sausage. Sean, we don't use pet names when I'm streaming. Although, to be honest, I'm not Mr. Big Sausage. I'm just going to say that now. Good. I'm just racing right now. Awesome, man. Awesome. That's cool. That's cool. Right, I'm going to change this for a second as to back to just chatting. But yeah. So, right. I'm just going to ask outright because obviously there is a certain amount of people in the chat currently, but is anyone interested in having Payday 2 on Steam for free? Because if you are, I will send you a code right this moment. I'll do it. It's a type of furry. Ah, fair enough. That's fair. I'm just kidding. She's not. Oh. Even if she was, that's fine. Animal lover. Oh. Zoo animals felt lover. Oh, I get it. Maybe not so fine. Hey, look. I don't care. If someone's a furry, that's fine. Don't bother me. Doesn't hurt me or affect my life, so what do I care? It's if someone actually has sex with animals in real life, that's too far. You don't do that. That's not okay. Yeah, Sholu, how did you find the book? I haven't read it yet. I left after the stream yesterday. I pretty much went straight over. So it's there. It's on my list, but I haven't actually read it yet. I will though. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to actually read through it yet. But I will. Oh wow, I'm still shocked. I know, right? Speedo trunks file, lover. For God's sake, Sean. Smart ass. Fair enough, Lost. Fair enough. I expect kindness in that chat. It's all good to jest and joke, but I expect good sportsmanship. Yeah, I should do... I'll have to do like a list of games that I'm willing to play on stream that are multiplayer. Because I have a lot of games that are technically classed as multiplayer, so... it would take a while. There's Payday 2. I only played 13 minutes of it on PC. That's awful. This has taken a turn. It really has, Linos. It really has. I'm not going to lie to you. Linos. I love saying your name, by the way. I can't deny it. Also, how dare I not put this on? We're on air! What a failure I am. Meant to be a streaming for years. I'm still failing today. Should have taken a left at Albuquerque Floozy. I think you're the only one. Probably. Excuse me. But yeah. We'll jump into some DC Universe Online in a bit. And then later, obviously, Robin will probably come online. I'm sure Sean, if you want to join us, you can, and anyone else. We'll probably jump back on Fortnite for a bit, do a couple of games, and wrap it up then later on. I've still not had dinner. And it is now 6:05, so I also need to keep that in mind. I don't want to get to like 10 o'clock and I'm like, I haven't eaten. Because that's not good. I need to make sure that I actually take time to look after myself as well. But I spent the day with Vic today, so I was over the house, we watched a film and stuff. I came home, showered, housework. DC Boringverse. Hey. If you don't like it, that's fine. But I haven't played it in a very long time, so I can't remember. I almost put it in the same place. That would have been stupid. Stretch. Oh, thank you, Thlinos. I appreciate the stretch. It looks like, look how big. Like my head just looks like it's like down massively. Like, oh, that was a good stretch, actually. That stretched out so much, I think I hurt myself. What a silly sausage. Right, I need to go to Twitch and say that I've done that. Because if I don't confirm that I've done that, they'll be like, have you done this? Did he do it? And people can be like, no, and then they get their points back. Smart. You smart. Yeah. Oh, wrong button. Are you going to buy the book? Because if you don't, then the dog gets it. Oh. I might. I have to be careful with my money, unfortunately. Yeah. I can't just spend money anymore willy-nilly. I have to be extremely cautious how I spend it. So, it's there, it is ready, but I haven't got it yet. I will be purchasing it though. I won't be reading it illegally. And to prove it to you, we'll even read it on stream. How about that? That'll be fun. Oh gosh. I wish my health was better. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Josh. I shall hydrate. I appreciate that. That is very kind of you, sir. Thank you. Horror trivia. Name 3 successful actors, actresses that got their starts from the first movie of a franchise. Hint, 3 different franchises. Jamie Lee Curtis. She got it from Halloween. Johnny Depp. He got his start in horror. First Nightmare on Elm Street film. And... oh, what's his name? The guy that plays Jigsaw. I mean, he didn't... no, technically he didn't get his start there, though. Technically. Or did he? I don't know. Hold on, let me check that. Let me fact check myself on that, because I'm not even sure. Oh, God. Yeah, it has to be an actor or an actress. I was going to say, if it wasn't... Tobin Bell, that's it. If it wasn't like an actress, actor, actress, I would have said the director of the first Saw film. Oh, yeah, no, he was in way more before he was in that. Cheers, Sparkle. I appreciate the funeral dance. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate it. But yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis, Johnny Depp, and... ooh. I mean, Hellraiser, technically, I guess you could say. But I don't know if anyone got... who, was there any actors or actresses that got their start in Hellraiser? I don't think so. Was there anyone in Saw 1 that got their start? I don't think there was. Except the director. I think James Wan. I think that was his first time directing. But I'm not sure. Naomi Campbell from Scream, I guess. I mean, yeah. Oh, did she star in anything else before Scream, though? I don't think she did she? Oops. Yeah. Did she star in anything before this? Yeah, she did. She was in a lot before Scream. Oh, well, actually saying no, she wasn't in a lot. She blew up after Scream. So, I mean, if we're talking like when they blew up, I would say that one would count. But she didn't start in a horror franchise. The only 2 that I can think of is Jamie Lee Curtis, although I'm not 100% sure on that. Won't be long now, and then DC News will be done. Bob Ross! I love that emote. That's so good. Hey Bob, how you doing? Here we're gonna paint a happy tree. It's gonna be a happy tree. We don't have mistakes here. We have happy accidents. That's what we have. Blew up after Leprechaun. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you for that trivia. I actually had no idea. Leprechaun is one of the few... Leprechaun and Gremlin, two of the franchises that I've very rarely got into or watched. Like, I've seen snippets of Leprechaun, but I haven't watched it all yet. Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, Home Alone was a horror. Secretly. I agree with Sean. Yeah, that was a really good question. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, Lost. Good little discussion. Horror's like I said, horror's like my favourite thing. I believe we talked about how badly they've treated Hellraiser in the past as well. So... I believe it was you that I had that conversation with. Sometimes memories just blur and I forget people. Please never take offence to it. The boy from Home Alone grew up to be Jigsaw. Can you imagine? I'm actually going to look this up, actually. Who started their career? Who started their acting career in horror? Yeah, we knew Johnny Depp. Yeah, that's... Paul Rudd! Oh, really? Oh, Paul Rudd was in Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, which I believe... What sequel was that? Fifth one. Oh! What a failure I am. Kevin Bacon, Friday the 13th, the first original one. I am a failure. Kevin Bacon, yes, of course. He died by getting speared while being in a bed. Oh, I can't remember. I can't believe I forgot that. My bad. I've let you down, Lost. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I failed you. Oh, I can't believe I forgot that. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Crispin Glover, I guess? That's there, but that's from the final chapter, not the first one. Seth Rogen! Really? Donnie Darko? Oh, okay. I've not watched Donnie Darko, but yeah. Seth Rogen was in that. Ah, that's cool. Interesting. I have no idea about horror, just to say, oh, bless you. Yeah, you're not a big horror person, are you, Thlinos? Not that that's a bad thing. Or are you? I can't remember. We can teach you. This is like one of the very few areas that I do remember. Yeah, Jennifer Aniston Leprechaun. Didn't even know that. 'Cause It's a pretty B-movie horror series. That's sci-fi. I would class that as sci-fi. People don't like that. People don't like it. There's like a cult following of it, but not a lot of people will sit down and genuinely take the time to watch it. Understandably so as well. Those films are weird. Yeah, a weird collection of films. They were on Netflix at one point. I was like, what? What? Planet 9 from Outer Space. I've never heard of that. Never heard of it. Goblin, was it? Was it the Goblin? Sorry, was it the one with the bad acting? I don't know. There's a few ones you could list that were sci-fi horrors that were genuinely garbage. I'm trying to think. There was one that literally came to my mind then, but it's gone now. That's very upsetting. Can't think of what it was. Oh goodness. Can't remember. Slipped my mind. Alien 3. I mean, come on. The Alien series is great, but Alien 3? Greta Thunberg. For fuck's sake, Sean. Plan 9 was back in the black and white days. Ah, right. I have watched a few black and white movies. I haven't seen a lot of horror from back then, though. Maybe that's a fault on my part. I don't know. Sure, I won't put DC Grinderverse on just yet. Just yet. Maybe later. Nosferatu? Oh, yeah, no, everyone's seen that. Do you know what? I like it, but I don't think it's that great. Not because it's an old film anyway. I want to make this clear. I'm not dunking on it because it's an old film and, oh, it's not in colour. That's not the point of it. It's just, I don't know. I never found it that tense-inducing. Like, there's some really good old horrors that I've watched. I'll try and get a list up now so I can remember. I've seen a lot of good black and white horror films. But Nosferatu, I never found that to be a good horror film, if I'm being honest. Like, it's a classic, don't get me wrong, but it's not a horror film. Oh, well, actually, a more modern horror that came out in 2019 was Lighthouse, with Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe. That's technically classed as a horror, but I would say it's more psychological horror than it is jumpscare horror, and it's a fantastic film. I highly recommend people go and watch it. Very, very good film. I concur with your thesis. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad film, it's just not a good horror film. But back in the day, I can understand why Nosferatu was absolutely terrifying, yeah. But yeah, The Lighthouse with Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe. If anyone dunks on Robert Pattinson's acting, I always just tell them to go and watch that film. Because he is so good in it. And it is a disturbing film. Have you seen Martyrs, French film? Yes, I have. And it's... How to put it PG. It's rough. A really bad... Oh, God. Shock. If you ever... Right, a film that I will never tell anyone to go and watch is I Spit Human Centipede is okay. I wouldn't say it's a good film, but I would say it's okay. 2 and 3 are absolutely pointless. I don't even know why they were made. The second one was made to gross people out and was just gratuitous violence, and it was disgusting. To this day, A Human Centipede 2 is the only film I've turned off and refused to finish. Because it's just fucking crap. And it's so mind-numbingly disturbing. And the third one, I don't even know what the fuck they were smoking when they made that film. Like, they have some issues. Being asked, I remember seeing the trailer for The Human Centipede and just being totally confused. Yeah, the first one is okay. Again, it's not a good film, but it's okay. It's not poorly made. But the second and third films are just bad. Like, they are bad. There's no middle ground. They are just bad films. Lost. I watched a Serbian film. I sat in a boiling hot shower until I had no hot water. Yeah, no, I can't blame you. I've seen clips of it, and that's all I need. Like, I have no interest in watching that at all. Tell you what, classic. To go on to a film that's actually very good, though, Night of the Living Dead by George A. Romero. I believe I'm right in saying that was his first outing in the horror franchise as well, before he did Dawn of the Dead and all that stuff. He was the zombie man for a very long time. And that's a classic. A classic zombie film, I would say people should go and watch. Psycho as well. Classic. I haven't watched Psycho yet, but it's on my watch list. I have the DVD. I just need to sit down and actually watch it. I will say this for horror, though, right? The footballer kicking his cat. Like, what the fuck? I know, right? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But no, I will say this, right? In regards to horror, there's very few horror films that come out anymore that I think are good, or even close to being called a horror. And I think here's the problem. A lot of experimentation with horror has gone. Right? As someone that is a huge fan of horror and would love to see someone do something really cool, they're all the same thing now. Jump scares, or just the same trope you've seen 1,000 times, you know? And I think it's a big shame, because horror has such a fundamental place in film, and a visceral place as well. Clean Arse, I haven't seen Psycho, but I watched the Bates Motel series, which I enjoyed. Oh, that's good. I've still not watched the Bates Motel series. Watch Psycho, you must. Psycho's a classic. It is one that is referenced. I mean, American Psycho with Christian Bale, I think, was based off of the original Psycho. And yeah, that was an impressive film. How do you feel about the original Last House on the Left? I think it's a fairly okay film. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's a good film. Personally, I watched the original House on the Left before I watched the remake, and it's disturbing enough to be considered a horror in my opinion. It's definitely uncomfortable. But yeah, I'd probably say if anyone was going to watch that, I would say you need to kind of be aware of what old horror used to be. You know, they never used to shy away from stuff in horror back in the day. Like, they would put, I mean, again, I spit on your grave. Just, you know, the original of that is a lot more horrifying than the remakes, but the remakes are still disturbing as they're not good films. But yeah, excuse me, Last House on the Left, it's definitely a watch. But you have to be aware of what old classic horror used to be. That's something I would absolutely say to people. If you're interested in getting into horror, if you're going to jump into the classic horrors, do a little bit of research on certain horror films, because some of them have subjects that they don't shy away from, and they show a lot. Because back in the day, it wasn't sort of frowned upon to put that kind of stuff in your film because you were making a film. It was understood it's a film. Whereas this day and age, I don't know, people have become very sort of anti this, anti that, and it's difficult to make films about certain things. Like, for instance, Psycho, a classic horror film, I think they'd struggle to make that today. Personally. But yeah, not a bad film. Sorry for turning into Yoda. Not at all. Watch Psycho, you must. Yeah. I prefer Hitchcock's Rear Window. Fair. That's a good shout, Sean. Good shout. I know Hitchcock is basically known as a good shout if you want to watch a film. The similarities to I Spit on Your Grave, I had to ask. That's fair, yeah. It's definitely disturbing and uncomfortable. But I would say Last House on the Left is probably a better film than I Spit on Your Grave. But I mean, define better. Hostel, sorry, were pretty graphic too. Hostels were basically gore porn. A lot of people call Saw gore porn. It isn't. It really isn't. Go and watch Hostel, then you know what gore porn is. It's as simple as that. If someone ever turns to me and says the Saw films are gore porn, I'm like, you clearly haven't seen a film that's gore porn. Then you haven't even come close to gore porn. Saw is not gore porn, not even close. It really isn't. Hostel was gore porn. Yeah, exactly. Saw isn't gore. It's just not. That's how you know if someone has really delved into horror or genuinely horrifying films that are filled with blood and gore. How do you feel about Spiral? As someone that actually loves the Saw franchise, even though I will admit the later films are not great, the first 3 films, they're fire. I love them. But the other, as they went on, especially Saw the Final Chapter, that film is garbage and does not exist. Spiral. I don't know. I've watched it, and as someone that's a huge fan of the Saw films, it's not Saw. And that's evident when you look into the process of how they made Spiral, right? Spiral originally was written to be a detective film. It wasn't written as a Saw film, and it shows. It shows. Spiral is not a Saw film, in my opinion. I don't care if people want to go, well, it's from the Book of... No, it's not a Saw film. It's Spiral. And I know people have touted that as well. They're like, oh, well, you're judging it as a Saw film. It's not a Saw film. It's Spiral. It's like, yes, but they advertised it as a Saw film. A spin-off to the classic Saw films. That's what it was advertised as. It's not a Saw film. It shouldn't... If this was my opinion on Spiral, right? As a film, it's good. The fact that they tried to link it to Saw is what makes it bad, in my opinion. It should have just been left as Spiral, a detective film. It would have been a lot better. But no, they had to ram Saw into it and make it a Saw film. And it's like, no. Good film, not a good Saw film. That's my thing on Spiral. Have you seen Mama? I have. And I've also seen the original on YouTube. For those of you who are not aware, the film that came out that was Mama, the horror film, good film. There's actually an original of it on YouTube. And that film, a lot scarier. And it's a lot shorter as well. Lost. Sorry, Saw 4 wasn't necessarily a bad film, but it was just they kept messing with the main villain and the plot. Then Saw 5 tried to carry on from Saw 4 while trying to fulfill Saw 3, and then Saw 6 happened, and it was just like, it should have ended there, but it didn't end there. They wanted more money, so they went with Saw 7, which was the final chapter, which had blood that was pink. It's just like, I don't know. It was very annoying. I did not approve. Not that my approval is needed, you know. You may be a tit, but a great tit. I hope someone knows birds here. They do. I hope so. I'm a great blue tit. I do try. But yeah, no, man. There's a lot of good horrors that, you know, would be cool to go through and talk about. Nightbread? Breed? Bread, my goodness. Nightbreed? I've not heard of that one. I don't think you should play a game. You should just talk to viewers. I do, to be honest with you, Attic, Josh, I've said this many times. I love doing just chatting streams. They're great. And I have a lovely time doing it. And for Social Sunday, it's perfect, you know, doing a chatting stream and chatting to you guys and getting along. The option for games is there if anyone is interested. That's kind of why I put the option out there for games, you know, on Social Sundays now. That we can either have just a chatting stream or you guys can join me on a game. It's entirely up to you. You know, but yeah, no, I appreciate that, mate. I love doing just chatting streams. They are one of my favourite streams to do, you know. And I love it when it's like this, you know, I can have a conversation with you guys, we're chatting, going back and forth and stuff. We get into topics and can talk about it. Like, it's really, really cool. I honestly love this stuff. It gives me a chance to be really close with you guys as well, which is the main thing about this. My name is a typo of bird similar to a tit. Oh, that's awesome. Cleaneth. Or Alita Floozy. It's a Clive Barker film book. Clive Barker went downhill, man. Like, his material got treated like utter garbage. Like, he's had games, like Clive Barker's Jericho. That game had so much potential, and it was utter poo. It was ruined. Social Sunday, after all, indeed lost. It absolutely is. That was my contribution. Oh, that's all right, Linos. Thank you for your contribution. Much love to your face. If there's anything else, by the way, people want to chat about, feel free to throw it out there, you know? Social Sunday. Very true. Yeah. There's a few. I think to ask you a question then, Lost. Nightbreed came out 1990. If that helps. Ah, fair. I'll have a look at a bit up now. I'll let you know. But just to ask, and to ask everyone in here, if of course I understand with you, Thlinos. So for Thlinos, because you're not so into horror, what was the first movie that got you into movies as such? And for everyone else, was there a horror movie that got you into horrors or anything like that? Or, if you want to answer with the first movie that got you into movies, feel free. Nightbreed. I recognise the poster for Nightbreed. Yeah, obviously Clive Barker did Hellraiser as well, and we discussed that last time, Lost, about how awful those films are now. This looks interesting, actually. Also, Pinhead was not the original name of the actual... Doug Bradley, that's it. Pinhead was never coined by the wonderful creator, Clive Barker. That was the fan that did it. The fans that chose the name for Pinhead. Doug Bradley just kind of went with it. He never saw Pinhead as having a name. Which was very cool. Doug Bradley, thank you, yeah. I do appreciate that. The original name was Lead Cenobite. Yeah, literally. If you watch the first Hellraiser, I believe that's what he's listed as in the credits as well, right? Cleanos, I don't really know if there's one particular franchise I'm into as such, but I guess I would say WALL-E got me quite interested in spacey movies. I very much like the movie Interstellar, and also Passengers has some interesting theories in it. Oh, I love Passengers. A lot of people dunked on that film, but I liked it. I'm assuming you're talking about the one with, I believe it was Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence? Passengers? It was a good film. They acted really well alongside each other as well. Although a lot of the rumours that came out after that was like really sad for both actors. Michael Myers, The Shape. It's a good one. I think that, do you know what, ironically, the first, yeah, I think it's great, but it has had a lot of critique. It has, yeah. I mean, understandably so. There were some scenes in it that felt very off, at least for me. But I mean, I enjoyed the film, man. I still have it. I still watch it occasionally. It's a good classic watch, you know. And I think a lot of people these days as well, they like to, and correct me if I'm wrong. I think the problem with films these days is that people go, well, I want something new, and then when something new is given or something new is tried, people dunk on it. Like, they hate it. They rip it apart because it's not the usual popcorn crap that they're given. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Marvel films, right? Classic example. I love the Marvel films. But I prefer something like Passengers, which is different, you know, at least to an extent. There are some similarities, of course, to other films. Of course there is, but, you know. There's not, that's not a bad choice at all, Floozy. No, not at all. And WALL-E as well. I love WALL-E. WALL-E. Love it. Thenos, mostly because the ending wasn't the best. It kind of had a and they all lived happy ever after vibe to it. Yeah, I mean, I can get that. The ending was a bit meh. But to be completely honest, I don't think there was anything wrong with the ending for the film, though. Like, it fit the film, it fit the narrative, it fit how it all went together. I get there were some unanswered questions, I guess, with it. But, you know, I don't think it was a bad film at all. I think people dunked on it a lot because it was like something like the happily ever after trope I get people didn't like. But it was also, people were dunking on it being like, well, that makes no sense. That's not logical. And it's like, it's a film. Like, you know, that we don't have the technology to do what they were doing in the film. That's why, you know, it's classed as a, I believe it's fictional. Non-fiction is the real one, right? Fictional is like the down to earth or made up kind of stuff. Sorry, non-fictional is down to earth. It did fit into it. I wouldn't say I could come up with anything better. I mean, yeah, I tried to, because what I thought they were going to do with Passengers was try and make 2 films out of it. Originally, when I saw the marketing for it and you saw like the trailers and stuff that were coming out, I was like, oh, they're going to probably try and make this into at least 2 films, right? And then I watched it and I was kind of like, oh, all right, I get it. Better to have rounded it off than to be like sequel bait. Because Passengers as well came out at a time when Chris Pratt was blowing up, wasn't he? He'd just done Guardians and had this really intense body transformation. You had, good eye mate. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Much love to your face. Thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. But yeah, Chris Pratt was having like a glow up in that time, wasn't he? Like Jurassic World, Guardians of the Galaxy, and then he had Passengers, which he did with Jennifer Lawrence, and you know, yeah. So I think people were kind of like, oh, he's just taking everything he can get now because he's been offered everything. Good eye, mate. Thank you very much for the stretch. I appreciate that. I will take the stretch and produce results. Thank you. And I also, can I just say, I love the name. And I can't help but say it like that. Good eye, mate. Lost. Another French one to ask you about is ILS for Floozy. Ah, for floozy. Fair enough. I've not watched a lot of foreign films, just to throw that out there. Yeah, so the likelihood is, if you ask me if I've seen a foreign film, the answer is most likely to be no. There's very few foreign films that I've seen. Obviously, Martyrs. But, yeah. But yeah, no, thank you, good eye, mate. I appreciate that. Good eye, mate. I don't like doing the stereotypical tropes anymore for people. And I'll tell you for why. Because I've had loads of stereotypical tropes given to me as a Welshman. You should be able to speak Welsh. No, that's not how it works. Aren't you just English? I'll kill you. That's my favourite one, when people go, you're from Wales, that's in England, right? I will cut you up into tiny pieces and put you in a bag in sea. I live next to the water. I will. Technically, yours are foreign to me. Mine are foreign to you. That's true. Do you know what? That's a fair point. Do you know what? That's a fair point, Lost. That's a fair point. I redact my statement. Please, feed me all of the films that you would like to feed me. Again, feel free to talk about them. By the way, how's everyone doing in chat and stuff? Is everyone doing well? I hope so. I always worry about doing just chatting streams. Like, are they good enough? Are people happy with just chatting with me like this? Because I love this kind of stuff, right? But I always feel bad on you guys. Like, it's not enough. I don't know. Maybe that's just me beating myself up like I normally do. Also, good eye. Thank you very much for the stretch. I do appreciate it. I've only ever seen one French film. I think it was called Les. I'm not even going to try. Let's cross this. I butchered that. Yeah, that's fair, Selena. That's fair. This is Imagine a French The Strangers. Oh, okay. Alright, I'd be interested in watching that. I like The Strangers. The Strangers was an interesting film to me. I actually thought it was really good. There was one film that came out recently. Oh, I say recently. It was before the pandemic, I think. With Maisie Williams in it. And she was playing... Well, a lot of the actors in it are Welsh. I think it was filmed in Wales as well. What was it called? I think that was called Strangers as well. I'm not too sure. Let me check. I wanna look it up. Maisie Williams films. I can't spell apparently. Book of Love, Gold. Oh God. No. What was it called? No. The Owners. That's it. The Owners. It's probably been said in chat now, isn't it? The ending of ILS is Chef's Kiss. Ooh. I'll have to have a look at it, mate. I'll have to have a look at it. Done a quick Google on it, and it seems pretty interesting. Ooh, all right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. I'll have a look. Ooh, them. 2006 film, if I'm right in saying that. Okay. Do you know what I find as well is when there's a film that's been panned that's horror, you tend to watch it, and I tend to like them. Personally, anyway. Je accept. Oh. Alright, I'll have to look into that. But yeah, The Owners.
And his name is John C.
Well, thank you, Robin. I appreciate the John Cena. I'm back! Hello, Robin. How you doing? We're just having a chat about films and stuff. It's been really good, actually. Done a quick look on it. Yeah, people be looking at my suggestions. Absolutely, mate. I'll check that out. Again, the thing is, right, I'm very sort of like, I'll watch any kind of film. So, you know. Welcome. Indeed. Welcome back, Robin. I don't know. Right, just to throw this out there now, guys, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming because I want to have food. Now, if I was going to order food, it wouldn't be so bad, but I'm not. I'm going to be cooking food, and that means I need to keep an eye on it, cook it, and then eat it. So it means I'm just going to keep coming back and forth, unless you guys are alright with that. Because I am starting to get the shakes a little bit, because I haven't eaten a lot today. I'm a bit of a tit. But yes, I would highly suggest people go and watch the Owners with Macy Williams. It's a film that came out in 2020. It's not very well known. It's a good film though. Good film. I was just listening to the Screen review on podcast. Ah, that's fair. That's awesome, Robin. Yeah, hearing Sean's opinions and stuff on it. It still amazes me that people like watch our podcast and stuff. Like, I mean, I'm very, very grateful, and I hope people find it entertaining and fun. You know, I think a lot of the times it's hard to, because especially with the stuff we talk about in the podcast, sometimes it's a bit rough. But yeah, people seem to still like it. Eden Lake. Ooh. Now, I believe I've seen Eden Lake. Let me look it up just to make sure. I don't want to say I've seen something and then be like, oh, no, I haven't seen it. I'm a liar. I believe I actually have that film, though. Eden Lake. I recognise the picture. Ah, yes. I have seen that, and I have that film. I haven't watched it for a very long time though, so I can't remember a lot about it. But yeah, from what I can remember, just looking at the pictures, it's a rough one. Definitely a rough one. Right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get a snack and put some food on for myself. I don't want to end stream yet, so I'm just gonna go and grab some snacks and stuff. But yeah, please feel free to stick around. I'm enjoying our conversations about this. It's amazing. Keep talking with the guys amongst yourselves. I'll be back in a moment. I promise I won't be too long. Robin, I've watched The Fisherman's Friends, which is good. Scream 4 and Love Never Dies recently. Ooh, nice. I'll have to check some of them out. Right, I'll be right back, guys. I promise I won't be long. Hello, hello. I'm back. Look at that. I got some food in, and I got myself some crisps to tide me over. So I'll mute my mic while I'm eating them, but yeah. Whew. I mentioned a film Lou knows. Oof, that's rough. I know, right? I won! Well done, Attic, well done. Nice. Y'all play The Crew 2? It's a pretty good game. Amaya, not horror, but you reminded me, The Fisher King is a great film. Oh, never seen it, never heard of it. Robin, oh, and I have watched The Matrix 4, which I thought was very good, better than the third one, I believe. So, also, I don't think the film play of Love Never Dies would be your thing, James. I mean, I watch everything, man. You'd be shocked. I must know that everyone knows that Josh is the best. You don't need to be sorry. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with Lost. Nothing to apologize. You meant to say crisp, Robin, but I can't get that on my head. Yeah, Hemsworth. Yeah, I was actually about to reply Chris Abroad, the YouTuber. Yeah, Evans. What flavour Chris you eating? All of them. They're all hot. Pratt. But yeah, right then I was having salt and vinegar. Yes, salt and vinegar. I'm being nosy. No, Robin. Not being nosy. It's perfectly fine. You can ask that. It's all good. Thank you very much for asking. Oh, that was good. Shit, I realised that. Oh, that was great. I'll take it. I'll take it. What about the fried rat? Oof. Damn. Don't know if I'm into that. Robin, I'm going to have a quick shower. I'll be right back. No worries. Take your time. Lost Chris Pratt. I will eat Chris Pratt. Oh. That sounds awful. No. Too much muscle. That's fine, Robin. I don't know if I'm actually going to be streaming when you get back though, Robin, so I apologise. But yeah. Enjoy your shower. Absolutely enjoy your shower. Actually, I probably will be. I'm probably going to end up eating food on stream, which I don't know why. I'm not a fan of eating food on stream. Like, I'm just not. You're leaving us? No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I would never leave you now. Look at me, Lost. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me in the eyes. I will never leave you. But no. Because I have to head off to go and grab food in a sec. But other than that, I'm just not a fan of eating food on stream. I always get nervous and anxious about eating food on stream because I hate being watched while I'm eating. Oh, pardon me. Just slurp soup. Don't say a word. Yeah, true. I could never do that to you, though. Like I said, eating noises to me are like one of the worst things ever. Like when people go, oh, I love ASMR when people are eating, or mukbangs. I'm like, nope, I don't get it. I'm sorry, I don't. How can you like a mukbang? It's disgusting. I concur. Yeah. It's gross, man. I mean, ASMR is fine, right? I get why people can, enjoy that. But someone eating food with ASMR? How do you like that? How can you like that? It makes my ears bleed. But, again, not judging. Whatever you're into out there, feel free. It's more yours. All yours. But, yeah. Literally in the name, muck. Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, crazy. Oh god, I almost sneezed. I need to sneeze, I can feel it. It's there. It's waiting. Ooh. Oh dear. Yeah. I think, again, I'm not leaving yet, but I'm just saying, I think Social Sunday has been a great success today. Don't you think? Don't people agree? And isn't it nice to just have a chatting stream with people? Maybe this is what Social Sunday will be. Occasionally we'll play a game together, but most of the time it'll just be us talking. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. At least you know what to expect when you come here. It has been fun, indeed. I'd agree. Oh, I'm glad. You have no idea how nervous I get when it's just chatting. I don't know why. I could talk for Wales. I don't know when to shut up, but there we are. Though I have monopolized chat. That's fine. I fear that if I was to do like a random sort of chat monopoly kind of thing, like Twitch has, so you can like randomize whoever wins and stuff to give out one of the codes for Payday 2, I fear you may win Lost. Like, fairly easy. Although, actually, no, saying that, it's been a good mix of a lot of people. That's something that I'm really glad of as well. Like, I don't mind, like, if it's just one person, like, talking constantly in chat, that's perfectly fine with me. Like, I'm happy for that. If anything, I feel like that gives confidence and comfort to people if they want to talk in chat. Like, they can see someone's talking, you know. Hypothetical woo. To be honest, I don't even mind. Ah, I don't think anyone does. I think it gives people, like, comfort to be able to talk, you know? Seeing, like, other people talking in chat, it's like, oh, I'll throw my hat in here and have a chat. And I like that. And I'm glad people like that. But yeah, don't forget, guys, we are doing a giveaway for Payday 2. It's only on Steam, unfortunately, on PC, so if you are interested, let me know in the chat, and we will have a random roulette to see if anyone wants to win one of the codes. I'll have to end up paying people to take them. Take my code! Yeah. Dun, dun. You know what, I might make Social Sunday just a talking thing, you know? I mean, I will play games with you. If we come onto the stream and we have, like, a bit of talking for a while and someone's like, hey, can we play this game? I'll be like, yeah, damn right we can. And we'll jump onto a game then. Are you sure, Lucy? Are we sure? Are we sure? I'm sure. I'm sure. I'll be sure for everyone. Oh, stretch. Absolutely, you give it structure. Exactly. The thing is like, while I'm like just chatting and stuff, I never know what to talk about. Like, I don't want to just talk about myself because that feels vain. I don't like that idea. So I kind of like bounce off of chat. So if people are like talking in the chat, even if it's just one person constantly, I can bounce off that and I can just keep talking and talking and talking and talking. It's what worries me is when it goes quiet. I always worry that people are like, this is not good. I'm like, but. You say that, me really? No, not at all. Genuinely. I'm very grateful, Lost. Thank you very much for talking so much today. It's been a pleasure having you in the chat. It's been a pleasure having you all in the chat. Let me make that clear, by the way. It's been an absolute pleasure having everyone here. I'm not as good at bouncing. I think I'm good at bouncing off people when they're talking, right? So if I was just sitting here, I mean, you've seen it. The times where I'll literally just sit here and I'm like, I'm not good at talking. I'm not good at starting a conversation. But if people are like talking in chat or asking about stuff and things like that, I can bounce off of that for hours. And I enjoy it as well. The only thing I do have to tend to be careful with is my voice, of course, like drinking plenty of fluids and being careful, you know? Twiddling thumbs, yeah, exactly. And it's not because I don't want to talk or anything. I just don't know what to talk about or where to start, you know? Like, I sort of sit there and I'm like, could talk about that, but what about this? What about that? You know, that kind of thing. And that's the last thing I want to do. Not at all, no. Yeah, I get that, yeah. Because, like, if I'm playing a game, it's not so bad, because there's something on screen, something's happening. But if I'm literally doing this kind of stream, just chatting, I'm sitting here like this. You know, it gets quite awkward. So, yeah. Right. I gotta go check on my food, guys. It's been 20 minutes, believe it or not, since I put my food in. So, yeah. I'm gonna go check on my food, make sure it's not burning, or I'm not burning the house down. But hopefully I'll be back up with some food, and then we can carry on. So I'll be back in a moment. I went to get food. That's what you missed. I know, I'm back. Look at that. Look at that. Ugh. Boom. All right, what have I missed? What have I missed while I was away? Floozy, what kind of games do you like? So, this is where my amazing conversation skills are supposed to come in. I don't really play games much. I used to play a bit of Minecraft, just creative or peaceful survival. That's fair. Currently trying to spend more time playing with my telescope instead in space. That is pretty cool. I must admit, some of the photos you've sent are awesome. How about you? I forgot I'm supposed to let the lead conversation. I'm terribly sorry, the floor is yours. Oh, please. No. I'm back. What I missed? What do you look for with your telescope? Am I a food run? Indefinitely. Perfect timing. Absolutely, Robin. That was a very quick shower. Fair dues. Clean arse. Anything with my field of view. Mostly brighter stars, planets, and I can catch dim views of the Orion Nebula. Oh, nice. That sounds great. So I googled these foods. No! No! Don't be scared. 10 minutes. I've never actually done that, so I don't know what comes up. 10 minutes. Ah, that's all you were. Right, I'm gonna turn off my mic when I'm eating, because I don't want you guys to be sickened by the sounds of munching, you know? Alright. How was the shower, Maya? Aside from efficient. Clearly very efficient. Oh god, I've never done that. Google it, Lou. Must I? I'm worried now. What am I going to find on here, Linos? Oh! Oh dear god! Oh, alright. Wait. There's some very questionable stuff, and then some not so questionable stuff. Okay. Gonna have to clean my Google history. That's gonna have to be fucking cleaned! Jesus Christ. I fancied using molten brown everything. Well, that just sounds interesting. Poor Felinos. I'm Floozy thinking of a new name now. No. We shall make it a beautiful name. It is a beautiful name. What are we talking about? God damn. It's a beautiful name. Just don't Google it. Oh dear. Who will? Interesting. Interesting choices. That's nuts. Last, but now we know Floozy's dark secret. It's not Floozy, then. I can vouch that it's not her. And now we sit here as I chew on my food. No, 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 no. I don't know how much longer this is going to go on for, but I'm having a good time. Is everyone else good? How is everyone doing in chat? Everyone okay? I hope so. Attic? What? What, Josh? Tell us what. I have retained. No applause necessary, just throw money. He won! Yes! How did you know? Because you're so good at it, mate. Josh, you are very good. 1-1. He playing game. And he won race. Technically it's 1, James. Get your English right, boy. What game? Crew 2, I believe. I could be wrong. Press cancel. Alright then. God, I hate this headset. What? Right. Why am I not hearing anything? That's very odd. I don't quite understand what's happening here. Ah, there we go. I knocked my headset by accident like a fool. What game? Crew 2, yeah.
Hype squid! Hype hype!
Lou, have you ever thought of giving away a PS4 and Xbox or Xbox card? I have, yeah, but the problem is that I have to invest my own money into that kind of thing. The only reason that I was very lucky to have the codes for the games that I have now is because I'm partnered with Two-Way, and they very kindly were like, hey, we have these codes for the game, would you like to give them away? And I was like, absolutely, yeah. So I do plan on doing some PS4 and Xbox card giveaways. They will be happening this year. But it'll be a little bit later in the year, because right now with my money situation I can't afford to buy the cards and do it, you know. Floozy was telling me about a nebula. You should ask about that. Absolutely. Clean us, tell us, because I know you've seen quite a few things through your magical telescope. Very good. Oh, indeed, Robin, indeed. Fair enough, yes. But I will be doing some giveaways for those, so don't you worry. PlayStation, Xbox cards will be happening soon. I am more than happy to do that for you guys. Share with the class, Floozy. Share with us. Or don't. Completely up to you. No pressure. I'll tell you a game that I want people to get is the Evil Dead. The Evil Dead game that's now available to buy. Because it's going to basically be like every other... Like, so, yeah, if Robin, you'll remember when we used to play Friday the 13th. It's basically that, but Evil Dead. We need to get people playing that game, man. It'd be so good. So good. When does it actually come out? It must have a release date now, then. 13th of the 5th. Okay. Oh, I've already pre-ordered. That's fair lost. I can't wait for that game. It looks very cool. I'm not going to pre-order it. I'm not going to buy it until it's come out and I've seen some reviews and stuff on it. But I love The Evil Dead. One of my favourite series by far. So I'm absolutely keeping an eye on that one. Looks very good. Very good, very nice. Send me the trailer. I absolutely will, Robin. Cool. So there's a couple of trailers for it, Robin. I'll send you the gameplay trailer. Oh God. And I'll send you the trailer. Well, I mean, it says trailer for the gameplay, so I mean, I won't send you that one. Well, I'll just send you the gameplay one for now. That'll be fine. Does look very good. Robin, are you okay? Klinos. The Orin Nebula M42 sits in the middle of the Orin Sword, just below the belt, and there's a diffuse nebula in the Milky Way. It can be seen with the naked eye in places with low light pollution, but in places with more street lights about, you can see it. You can't see it, I imagine. Either you can see it either with binoculars or a telescope. Ah, mine's a pretty small telescope, but you can still see the general shape with a blurry tint to it. Ooh, that's really cool. I agree with Lost there. That is very, very cool. I'm having sneezing fits again. Oh no, Robin. Evil sneezing fits. How dare they? Woo! Yeah. What exactly is a diffuse nebula? Actually, I don't know what that is either. That's a good question, Lost. Linus, I like to think so. I find it fascinating. I'd love to learn more about it, but I just don't have the patience. But it is very, very cool. And to be honest, when you said... Wait, hold on. Your telescope is small. I've seen the size of your scope. Sorry. I've seen the size of your scope. It's bloody huge. It's one of the brightest nebulae, and it's basically a nursing ground of stars. New ones are being made there all the time. Do you know what stars are, Lost? I'd be interested to know that. I think most people know, but just in case. Oh, wow. Yes. Do you know what stars are? And if you do, or if you don't, then I shall allow Klinos to explain it. Because most of them, from what I believe, are a specific thing. Floozy has a sizable scope, you say? I'm sorry, Klinos. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it sound like that. It's like, James, how could you? You asshole. Plasma, right? Plasma scope! I think most of it is plasma, yeah. But it's like... it has a 4-inch appenditure, so 4 inches wide at the front, but to get a decent image from deep space stuff, you need 8 inches plus. Enjoy that. Fair dues. Fair dues. Yeah, most of them are dying, exploding planets, right? At least that's my basic knowledge. Again, I'm a basic bitch when it comes to this stuff. I don't know. But that's my basic knowledge of it, right? A lot of them are dying, basically. Thank you, Floozy. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. But that's my very, very limited knowledge on it, right? It's a lot of it is planets that are burning up. And we're just sort of seeing the residual energy from the planets that burnt up, millions and millions of years ago. I don't know if I'm right. Maybe some of them are like that, not all of them. I don't know. Ah, itchy. Excuse me. Fair dues. I'm going to get off now and charge my phone, but everyone have a good day. Oh, thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. And thank you very much for sticking around for as long as you have, mate. But before I go on. That's interesting. Indeed, Lost, it is.
And his name is John C.
Oh! John Cena! Thank you for that, mate. You as well, mate. So, bye-bye. Yeah. Have a good one, mate. Thank you again for joining today, and thank you for sticking around as long as you have. Much love to your face. And take care of yourself, mate. I find space and stuff fascinating, Do you know, I must admit, though, my passions and my interests lie in sort of abandoned buildings and stuff like that and the history of them. Love that stuff. I can't get enough of it. There's a show on TV, which I watch mostly on YouTube and UK TV Plus, I think it is. But it's called Abandoned Engineering. I absolutely adore it. I am jealous of you, Lost. I'd love to live in the middle of nowhere. I see Oren very well, naked eye. That's cool. Phenos, yeah, pretty much right, Lost. Stars are basically a bunch of atoms consistently being squished together by gravity. As they get more squished, they fuse into heavy elements. Up until iron can't be fused any further, so eventually gravity wins and it collapses into itself. At which point you either get a neutron star, the most dense thing that isn't a black hole, or a black hole. Yeah. Ah. Fascinating. You learn more every day. That's why I love talking to you guys. You educate me on stuff, because I big dum-dum. But now I learn things I'm not so big dum-dum. So one day in the very distant future, our own sun will eventually collapse and there'll be a black hole there instead. That'll be fun. At this point, I think humans have fucked the planet enough. Why doesn't the sun speed up a little? Maybe that's not the way to look at it, but... yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we're overdue for. Technically, we're overdue for... well, we're not overdue for Yellowstone erupting, but we're coming up very close to that happening. And if that erupts, pretty much all the world will be gone. Might as well. Right about the time I retire, then. Yeah, that's with how the retirement age has gone up and up and up. Yeah, probably, mate. I'm sorry to say. But yeah, no, I love stuff about geography as well, like volcanoes and you know, super volcanoes and things like that. Earthquakes. I constantly look at the USGS website and I'm keeping an eye on stuff. I find that stuff fascinating. I like that though. About the time I retire then. So I'm dumb. What did M24 mean? Hey, if you're dumb, Lost, I'm dumb too. But, I mean, I know I'm dumb. I don't think you're dumb. M24, it's not a gun. Yeah, I'd love to see how those things work and just how complex nature is. I mean, if you look at any kind of documentary on Yellowstone... oh, the history of Chicxulub, right? The meteorite that hit Earth when the dinosaurs were around. Look at... there's a really good Geographics video. There's a guy on YouTube called Geographics. He does great stuff about history and stuff. Watch that video. It's fascinating. So fascinating. M24-9 is an IMG. Oh, great. But yeah, nature's complex, man. It's beautiful, and it's like, I find it really sad because I used to have like a bunch of fields outside of my house that you could literally walk into the woods next to me, and behind this like woodland field there'd be field after field after field of nature, and it was fucking beautiful. And it's all been dozed down and changed into shitty estates and housing and crap, and it's so annoying, so annoying. Like, I love nature and stuff, and it pisses me off that just happens and they don't even care. M24 is just a different name for it. It's also called the Messiah 42. Ah, 42, okay. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I was going to say, scientists are like doctors. They call things stupid fucking names for no reason. So, okay, so what's this one? This one's A25 5592LC. Why? Just call it Big Some Bitch. That's easier. I'll remember that. Right. Oh, I don't get it. Massio, I think. They end up with nicknames. Yeah, nicknames are easier. It's like a meteorite coming towards Earth, isn't it? And they're wondering what to do about it. Just call it impending doom. Don't worry about naming it stupid letters and numbers in random orders. Just call it impending doom. Everyone will know what it is then. No, they go to name it, but their cat walk over the keyboard. Why do they have cats next to, precious equipment? Because cats are love. Cats are life. But I have 2 cats. But they're both downstairs currently sleeping. Fenry! Hello there, good sir. How are you? Nice to see you in there, my friend. Thank you for popping into Social Sunday. What's everyone's favourite constellation? Oh. The only one I really know is Orion's Belt. I know that's probably awful, right? But I was never very good at space stuff, so I'd love to learn more about it. But I would say probably Orion's Belt for me. Same thing, different day. Fair enough, Fenry. Fair enough, mate. Fenry, we're discussing the stars. That we are. Oh. Clean out's no idea. Oren is the easiest for me to say, so I'm pretty into that one. That's fair. Fenry or Fenrir, the bringer of Ragnarok. Fenrir. I think that's how you say it, right? Fenrir? I don't know. I'm probably butchering it. Oh. Cleaners. Also, I googled it and there's a big asteroid coming for Earth. That's what I said earlier. I knew it. And it's going to hit us in October this year. So that's fun. It probably won't. It'll burn up in the atmosphere most likely. I know they've been talking about like ways to get rid of it. But I reckon it'll burn up in the atmosphere, most of it anyway. It'll kind of be like the Russian asteroid. Do you remember that one that lit up the sky and like really blew up? And people were like, oh my god, what is that? And it's like, yeah, you're fine. I reckon it'll be like that. It'll light up the sky for a while and then, that'll be it. And if it doesn't, oh well, I had a good run. What are you going to do? It's a fucking asteroid. I can't run at it. Funny, most of the time. That's true. Let it. Who cares? I think the people care. People are like, I kind of enjoy life, I'd like to have that carry on, I don't really want the world to end when I could be president for the 3rd time. Yeah, that was kind of cool. It's only half a mile wide, so actually not as big as they make it seem. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know when people hear half a mile, they're like, my goodness, that's huge. And it's like, yes, for us maybe. In space, that's puny. Oh, there was, hold on. I need to find out what this thing was called. There's another Geographics video that he did on this long space debris that came past us, right? I can't remember what it's called, but it sort of flew past the Earth and it was like a cigar shape. I don't know if you've heard about that, Thlinos. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but I can't. But that was a fascinating watch, learning about like the fact that it was all basically like metal. What was it? Oh, Oumuamua. That's the one. From Beyond the Stars. That's actually the only thing that's ever crossed through our system that was from another system. Can you imagine that? The only thing to ever pass Earth that was from another system was that. Oumuamua. Lou using the explosive expert mentally. Either I'm right or it's suddenly not my problem anymore. Let's do an Armageddon. I'll go up on an asteroid and blow it up. I can be a hero, baby. Yeah, just like that. Cleanos. It might even be collected by Jupiter and join the asteroid belt. You never know. But yeah, I'm going to put this video link in the chat.
This episode is
I highly recommend people check this guy out. Like, he's fascinating. He has so many channels, like, based on history. Yeah, I know it was the wrong song. I'm sorry. I'm aware. I like started singing it and knew it was wrong and then went, no, I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to dig this hole deep. But yeah, I highly recommend people check out his channel and like some of the stuff he does. Like, it's incredibly fascinating. Yeah, that's the one. I don't want to miss a thing, yeah. And I don't want to miss a thing. I can't actually sing right now. My voice is a little shot, and I don't know why. I've been singing for the last few days, so... I should really be giving my voice a rest, but I'm not. And I don't want to miss a thing. Yeah, no. Good song, though. How many asteroids are in Jupiter's belt? Can you imagine? It's probably like quite a lot, I imagine. Floozy will know. I have faith. Oh. Alright. Well, I'm going to get ready to raid someone in a second. But I will wait to see if Linos has an answer. Not exact number, but many thousands. Wow. Can you imagine? That must be a lot. Abandoner! No! I'm not an abandoner. I have stuff I need to do. But yeah, has everyone enjoyed today? That's the main thing. Has everyone had a good time today on stream? Has everyone enjoyed? Because that's the main thing for me. As long as everyone's had a good time, that's all that matters in my book. Yeah, I have. Nice and chill. Oh, I'm glad, Shaggy. I'm glad you were there in the background. Yeah, I have. Absolutely. Oh, I'm glad everyone's had a good time, man. I really want these social Sundays to take off. I really want them to. Like, it's like my way of giving back to the people who watch me. So if anyone has any ideas for these, like anything they'd like to do, whether it's just chatting, I can keep just doing this and, you know, chill out. We can do that. I can play games with you guys, like whatever you guys want. Sunday streaming day is a day for you guys to enjoy, and it's all for you. So whatever you'd like. Am I a floozy? Pleasure. So if you don't mind, guys, stick around very, very quickly because we are going to be going and raiding the wonderful Chantel because, you know, she is a streamer and she does a great job. So we're going to go give her some love. Make sure you give her some love in the chat, guys. Stick around for a little bit. Again, thank you to everyone for being a part of the stream today. To Thlinos, to Hayes, to Lost, to Robin, to Sean, to Shaggy. Thank you again, good eye mate, for the follow. I appreciate that. Again, thank you for being a part of the stream. To everyone else as well who's in the stream. Josh, sorry. Thank you for being in the stream. Just so many people today. It's been crazy. Derpy Taylor, or Derpy Tay, thank you very much as well, mate. I remember you were in there at some point. But yeah, it's been a pleasure, guys. I love you all very, very much. And yeah, let's go share some love with the wonderful Chantel. And yeah, see you guys soon.
Oh shit.
Oh, hier zo.
Helemaal daar?
Torchlit pad. Below. We sprang our attack into the ravine. Dit hier hebben ze vanaf boven aangevallen.
Ja, precies.
Okay, and we were surrounded.
Oké, kom maar aan.
Yes.
We got surrounded so fled to the top, holding them off with our backs against this big rock. Dus ze zijn naar boven gevlucht.
Ja.
En dan...
Strand vinden.
En dan...
Ja.
Iets met een grote steen hier in de buurt.
Hey Lulu. Way yo. Thank you for the raid.
Of het was
Oh my
hier.
God,
Ik
I
denk dat het
didn't
hier
see it.
was.
Waar ben je? Waar ben je?
Thank
Oh,
you so
ja.
much.
Ja, dit is hem. Oké, en dan?
Okay. I spied quickshot in the distance
your
and chased
screen?
after him. Through 2 arches he was finally defeated beneath the
Robin.
tree by the sea. Dus
Archers zijn dat.
het
Dat
is
is 1, 2.
1, 2 of
En dan naar...
die daar zo.
Hello everyone. Welcome to my stream.
Ook
Goed,
hierheen
heb je
zijn
weer?
gegaan.
Holy
Ja, maar dat is
guacamole.
niet echt door.
Holy guacamole.
Oké.
Bye-bye. Yikes.
Dus as to family beneath the tree
I
by
hope
the sea.
everyone is doing okay.
Dus we denken echt door en kijken dan of daar 1 boom bij het strand is.
Ik heb deze. Dit lijkt er wel op.
Oh, dit lijkt er wel op, ja. Hé, kijk eens aan.
Nice. Music box.
Appa.
Ja. Jij...
Glad to hear that.
was gewoon naast de boot.
Ja, maar echt. Wij hebben geen treasure aan boord hoor. Ik zie de skellies door de boot heen shinen.
Echt hoor. Even kijken.